now. The recording has been started, and the bot is dying. Perfect.
Are we finally ready to start?
Yes.
Yeah, half an hour or later than we were supposed to. Scott, get over it.
Yeah.
It's literally half an hour.
Longer than that.
36 minutes.
Well, technically, the latest start time was 7 o'clock, and we're only 6 minutes over that.
Yeah, so suck it, Scott.
Okay, what is this it that I'm sucking?
Fucking an
All right,
egg.
enough. Let's. The longer you two bicker, the longer it takes to start the game.
All right.
Yeah, Colton.
All right, children. Colton, Scott, both you guys roll me a d20.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me what you got.
Okay.
Just roll it and keep it.
Okay.
Okay, Zach, high or low?
Low.
All right, go ahead and tell me, guys.
10.
6 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Scott, you're recapping.
Oh. Okay.
I just heard my name, the rest cut out.
You are recapping.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember where the first session and the last one started. So we were still back in town.
Yes.
We went out of town. I think it was to the southeast. I think. I don't remember the cardinal direction. North. Okay. I didn't remember the cardinal direction, so that's something I really keep track of. From there, we traveled for a few days. We found a house where Colton's character had a lovely dream, and it was lovely. And Zach's character found a pot and some stuff, and then we kept going, and we found some blink dogs attacking / being attacked by a displacer beast. We entered the fight. One of the blink dogs got knocked down during the fight, as did Colton's character. Everyone got back up. We finished off the displacer beast, and then Zach's character used healing hands to heal the displacer beast. And because they're thankful, they led us to this hollow that had some items in it. 58 gold pieces, unidentified medallion of thoughts, potion of fire breathing, and set of leather armor of fire resistance.
Now he's reading his notes.
Well, no, that's just right on the Roll20 page.
It's in the Roll20, but
yeah.
Where?
But
Yeah,
he is the one who wrote it in there anyway. So
yeah.
Yes. All of that was without notes.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. The important parts.
Yeah.
Yep. So just like last time, you can have your D4 for the session. Your one use.
Cool.
Thank you, Scott. And yeah, we pick back up right at the outside of the hollow, as I assume
We went in the.
Better pay
Yeah.
attention, Colton. You're gonna be up next time.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. I will pay attention. Hey, listen, I'm the one who
Just
keeps
play the
records,
whole
so we'll-
recording for
yeah,
the recap.
Exactly. Just play the whole thing. I'll make a highlight reel.
Better be less than 2 minutes, my guy.
All right. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, so we pick up by the little hollow under this decrepit tree, the little blink dog hollow. I believe Jacob stayed out, and the other two went in. Crawled in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and you guys had just rummaged, found all these trinkets as the blink dogs tended to themselves and just rested. And yeah, that's where we pick up.
All right.
So, like, are we still in the hollow, Brennan? Currently? Okay. And okay, got it.
I'm trying to remember like the context of what was happening. We pretty much just like found all
We
of this shit.
yeah we we got the loot, and then we kind of cut it off like right as soon as we got it. And
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember the context as well.
It literally been. I said I'd stand outside and keep guard. I think.
Yeah.
And you guys crawled in and found this loot, and that's where we ended.
I know we did end. I healed one of the blink dogs last time.
Yeah, you did.
That was
Yeah.
like right at the very. That was like the
Yeah,
very
you healed
end.
it
So I guess
again.
we'll heal it again. So we'll pick up from there.
Mm.
Well, this is some interesting stuff.
It certainly is indeed. I didn't expect to run into anything like this out here. That's for sure. Do you want to go get Jacob and see what he thinks?
I think we're, I guess, good to go. They seem to be resting. I'll gesture towards the blink dogs, and it's quite crammed in here.
It is. I'm rather curious, though. I was meaning to ask a few questions. Do you think that they would like to leave this place, or do you think that they are comfortable here? Maybe they're from the city and they're lost or something.
Well, I mean, that's all you. You seem to have a ability to communicate with them. I certainly don't.
I will do that then. I'll go over to whichever one was like the pack leader that led us
Sure.
here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I like get his attention? Can I like pat him and get his attention?
Yeah, I mean, it notices you
Oh, I
addressing.
thought they were asleep. I thought they were asleep.
No, they're resting. They're not sleeping.
Ah, got it.
But yes.
In Sylvan, I will say to it. Thinking. Brain. Are you all from here? Are you comfortable being here? Or are you lost? Do you need to go somewhere? There is a city nearby, not far away.
It just kind of cocks his head and looks back towards the other two.
I'll turn to Horsehead and say, I don't think that they want to go anywhere. I think that they are comfortable staying here, or at least they don't have any concept of anything else.
Well, if they're happy, and I guess just leave them be.
Right? Brendan. Do I get the feeling these blink dogs are like not domesticated blink dogs? That this could be like an equivalent of like a wild blink dog that probably hasn't seen many humans, or at least wasn't raised by or around humans.
Make an insight check.
Okay. What is my insight? Aren't I good at that? Nope, that's Arthur.
The other furry.
$16.
Yeah. In your contemplation, your understanding is that its confusion lies in what you mean from a city or anything, as if it doesn't recognize what that is or anything. It might lead you to believe that this is just the way of life they've only ever known is out in, whether it be the wilds here or the wilds in the Feywild, but it doesn't really pay you any mind when you mention the word of another city. You're explaining something new to something.
Mm-hmm. I'll explain to it in Sylvan that the city is just a group of humanoids, right? Just a large group of them. And then I'll say, if you would like, we'll probably be coming back this way in a few days, maybe a week. When we do come back, you could accompany us and we could take you back to the city.
It It gets up from its rest and it walks over, trots over to you, and it kind of just sits in front of you and just like looks over you, kind of just really evaluating you, and starts sniffing your hand.
I let it.
The hand's gone.
Give him pets.
You could see the tail starts instinctively reacting. It doesn't seem to mind you. It enjoys you for the very least, so that might be a good sign or not.
I'll say to Forsev in common. He's very friendly for a wild dog.
Well, I mean, they aren't. They do speak a language, so they are somewhat intelligent. I wouldn't say they're. We did just help them after all, so I expect them to be at least cordial in that manner.
Kindness is often universal.
It's true. Well, if we're done here, I guess we can probably head back up to Jacob.
Yes.
Unless you want to stay a little longer. I'm getting a bit crammed. I think I'm gonna head out.
I don't blame you. It is still a little bit uncomfortable for me, even for me. Yeah. So I will take my leave. I will say to the blank dogs again. Thank you again. Be careful. We'll be back in a little bit. I hope to see you all again.
Yeah. It gives you like an approving nod, and then just goes back and sits.
Great, I take all the stuff.
Yeah.
Now I take all the stuff
and I go
out.
Yep.
Sure. Yep,
As you come back up, Jacob goes, "What did they want to show you?"
This, and we just show loot.
Yeah, we set down all the stuff and all the bags.
Interesting.
Wait.
The sound of
Can you bring it?
Luna just dropping all the loot on the ground. That's what that was.
Role player. Well, does anyone want anything in particular?
That medallion looks quite interesting.
It does indeed.
And I suggest we should probably split the gold.
Looks like
That's
there's
only
enough for
seems
us
fair.
to each get 19, and there'd be one left over.
Well, I think we should give it to Luna. She's a little tight on cash, it seems.
Yeah.
It's only fair. You guys are just waiting for Colton right now.
Yeah.
It's alright, we can stab him later.
Or I could just stab him now. That's
Sorry, I had to.
does an 18 hit you, Colton? I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
What did I miss?
We were just
Nothing.
divvying up the gold.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yes, you get 20 gold.
Okay.
We decided since you're the poorest, you get
The mostest.
The
you
extra
get the
one. Yeah.
the extra 1 gold that was left over.
Fuck.
Yeah, and Jacob asked if anyone wanted anything in particular.
And I said I wanted the necklace.
I wouldn't mind taking the armor.
I guess I can take this potion then. Does anyone know what it does?
Didn't we check?
You both collectively kind of just came to the conclusion of what it was, so you know what the potion is.
Apparently it's a potion of fire breathing, or dragon's breath.
All right.
It could be useful.
Not so much against a red dragon, but
No, well, I don't plan to fight a red dragon, anyways.
Is it like gonna fit me?
The armor?
Yeah. This
Well,
has only just occurred to me now.
Are you putting it on?
Yeah.
Okay, you take the like few minutes it takes to put the armor on, and as you sit there for a minute, it seems to form to you, and it eventually fits over the course of like a minute of forming.
Okay then. Nice. I assume I have to attune to it.
Yes, you still have to attune to it, but it's not going to fall off your body.
Nice. What's it look like?
It looks like regular studded leather armor, but along the pauldrons and along the knee guards and right down the sternum, there are red runes that kind of not necessarily, they don't constantly glow, but just like a glow of like what looks like lava or molten fire just seeps through like a vein-like structure and then out. It's very, very dim, but noticeable.
I like
It goes from the top of the pauldrons down, and then it waves into the sternum, and then down through the knee.
It's pretty sick. Are they? I assume they're draconic runes.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
that Luna would know, but for the audience.
yeah, they are.
Okay. Does anyone speak draconic?
Nope. I speak Common, Celestial, and Infernal.
and I speak Common and Dwarvish.
Very good. Yes.
We have a decent spread of languages between the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so.
I'm Common, Sylvan, and Elvish. Hey, look at us not doubling up on languages. What a bunch of professional D&D players we are.
Although I do have the spell comprehend languages, so
it's true.
Well,
so any language just is good for you.
There you go.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, what's that? You want to use Drow sign language? I understand.
How did your I guess we should head back to the Displacer Beast. You wanted
Yes, I do want to finish
covering
skinning
it up,
that.
right?
Yes.
That is probably a good idea. I'm assuming Luna knows that the hide of them are valuable, because Displacer Beasts are Feywild.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to be extracting its hide for its
Yes.
value.
Is there value?
Either that or potentially made into a cloak.
Is there value in the Displacer Beast's hide?
There is, and Jacob is correct. The cloak.
If you make a cloak out of it, has a similar effect to when we were fighting the beast, how it was harder to hit it.
If you know someone who can't make it.
Yes.
Brendan, would I know of anyone in town, like a place that could do something like that? Make a cloak from a hide that's like magical in nature?
History check. Let's see what you got.
Okay. What is my
I
history?
suppose you could too, Jacob, if you want to.
Okay. I got an 11 history.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay.
Probably not gonna matter. Got a 10.
10 and 11. You guys don't know any specific magic shops or enchanters shops, or you know that they're around. You've heard talk of them. You just never have been to one.
Yeah, I haven't really had a reason.
Yeah, they're expensive, and
They are
anything else you need is outside of it. So, You know they're there, but just don't know exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
How late is it at this point? Is it still early in the day or?
If I recall correctly, it was only around 3 or 4 when you started the fight.
Okay.
So at this point, probably only around 5.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, it is working still. Okay.
Would you guys like to keep going, settle down, do anything before you go?
I think we should continue on for the
Obviously,
rest
also
of the day.
taking meat and stuff, other besides just the hide.
Yeah, sure.
Can we take a short rest while he's doing that?
Between finishing the carving and then taking meat, yeah, you can do that.
Is
take that out of the
this
routine.
place of beast meat even edible? I'm looking
mean,
at
we'll find
Bruno, given
out.
she knows the most.
Do I know?
of- Is it edible?
It
Yeah,
is.
there's nothing wrong with it. It's a red meat. It's not venomous or deteriorated. It's
Have
just
I had it before?
red meat. You might have, if not knowing it.
All right,
I guess
high
I'll
or low?
find out.
High or low? Brandon.
High.
Okay. 12.
You might have had it once or twice.
It is not the best red meat, but it is meat and it's safe to eat. I've had it once or twice.
It's good enough for me then. Well, I guess we should probably continue.
Going to do my short rest stuff. What do I get back on a short rest?
Yeah. Do I get anything back on a short rest? Did I use anything that requires a short rest? I don't think I did.
I hope I get my hit points back.
Do you get second wind?
I think the second one comes back. on a
Yeah,
short rest.
second one's back on a short rest.
Yes, and that you did use.
I get my second wind back then. Do I get instinctual dodge back? No, that is a long rest. Okay.
Do I get the healing hands ability from the ASMR race? Back on a short rest. Let's see. Hey, Mom. No, it's a long rest. Okay. So, okay, I did not get anything back on this short rest.
I assume you don't need health. I don't think you got hit.
No, I didn't. I was range guy the entire fight.
Yeah,
in the
I
hill.
was also up in its face, but I didn't get hit either. So
Let's try next time, guys, that we fight next time. How about just no one go in melee and just see how long that lasts? Fuck it.
not
Why
very
do we,
long, 'cause it
why
will
do we
come to
need
us.
someone to be in melee?
So it
because
doesn't
it will come
go
to
to
us.
me, who is very squishy and has no AC.
Just run
Don't
away.
worry, I have Featherfall.
Just run away.
Exactly, yeah, just run away on their turn.
Exactly.
Hey, he can't make every
Instead of an
enemy
attack of
faster than us.
opportunity, I have Run the Fuck Away.
Yeah, I have 9 HP and my AC is 12 with a max of 17 with shield. Not looking too good right now.
Fine.
The goal is to not get hit. Alright. Well, I suppose we should continue on, I guess.
Alright.
Where do I put my resistance to fire damage so that I remember it? Where's a good place to put it on my sheet?
I just kind of made a resistances thing and then just put what it was there on mine.
Are you using like a PDF document?
I have a PDF fillable character sheet. It's what I always use.
Yeah, so do I. But so where'd you put it?
Features and traits.
Hmm.
The column.
Mhm.
I kind of have that as like a summary type thing. Like I break mine down in actions, bonus actions, reactions, and other, which is just like the various things that I might need.
All right.
On that short rest, Brendan, is that long enough to attune to see if I can attune to the medallion or whatever it's called?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
I would like to try.
You attempt to attune to it throughout your rest, and you do so successfully. And doing so, you understand what it does. If you don't have it pulled up, you can do that, or I can tell you right now.
Okay. I have it. Yeah, it's just detect thoughts, right? Even number of charges. 3
Yep.
charges. Yeah, detect thoughts, DC 13.
Yep.
Okay.
And it obviously has all its charges because it's not being used for many days.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
Cool. So I'll mark that as my second attunement item.
Very good.
Then I assume we just continue on.
All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, continue on. If you guys want to give me perception checks, if you're looking for anything specific or in general.
Once again, I'm looking for shelter, various other buildings, if anything.
Cool.
I'm
Okay.
keeping an eye out for animals.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
And then Luna is the guide, I assume.
That,
She's heading in the
that was
direction that
the-
we need.
Yeah. All right.
I got an 18 survival.
Guidance.
It's perception, because you're not leading, right?
Oh, perception, 18 perception. Either. It's a +4 for both.
Okay.
All right. Well, you both got 18.
Okay. Well, I got 22.
22. I see. Cool. And survival for Luna. Okay. 11.
It's average.
You kind of think you find your way back to where you were going over the hill and just go up the I don't know, nobody said they were helping you.
Yeah.
So you kind of took that one on your own. Stop typing. God damn it. Yeah, I know you're busy. Okay. Yeah. You get back to where you think you were. You get back to the same area at least, and you go in the direction you were pretty much heading already. Still got a bit of daylight left. Forsev, you'd notice about an hour after you guys started walking, the just in general over the past hour, not only has the sky been getting slightly more dim as it approaches the dusk, but the clouds have been getting a little darker. And you would know that that's an indication of not a storm,
Impending
of course,
rain.
but yeah, usually there's going to be a downpour,
Mhm.
however long it might last. But the rain is still kind of pattering down, and the clouds ahead of you start to get substantially darker than what is behind you, what you've been through.
Does there seem to be anything around to take any sort of cover from any rain at all?
At least as long as you've been going in this first hour, when you notice this, not really.
Fun.
It's still a bit of ways ahead of you as long as it doesn't fall back on you, whichever
Mhm.
direction it might be moving. So you might have anywhere from 8-12 hours to a day before you'd reach it, unless it's unless it's heading in your direction.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's pretty far off. It's just noticeable. But that's pretty much it. You guys continue on. 2 hours. About 2.5 hours, the dusk is setting in heavily, more noticeable. And about 3 hours after you started your continuation, it is getting to that point where it's a little bit harder to see everything, especially at a distance. It's about 8 at this point.
Should probably make camp.
Yes.
Luna nods in agreement.
All right, yeah. Easy enough. Whatever you need to do, you can make your camp, whether it be next to a almost no value shelter of a tree or out in the open. You can do so.
How about a no value shelter of a tree?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Better than absolutely nothing.
Until the tree comes alive.
Just like
And you
my
have
game.
made
Just like my game.
Then you have made a mistake.
Brendan's like, I'm getting back at you, motherfucker. The fucking potion. Fuck you.
No. Nah, I'm not gonna give you an ent at level 1.
Like me.
What about a Whomping Willow?
Maybe.
I gave an ent at level 2.
I mean, you weren't level 2 yet.
Sweet. So you level up in the middle of the night and suddenly there's an end.
That's why we're
Bruh.
leveling up right now.
It realized your power level increased. But yeah, set up your camp. Not much an issue. Would you like a fire or no fire?
Fire.
Fire
is
would be
it-
nice.
Is it possible to make a fire right now, given it's like rainy?
It's not hard rain. It's like spattering. It'll be fine.
So yeah, did you point out that storm that was coming?
I would have, yeah.
I'd like to ask my tarot cards about it. I'll use the one a day.
Okay.
Willow.
What?
Just about the storm.
You're asking in general how the storm fares for you guys?
I mean, maybe about journeying through the storm.
Okay. Anything specific you'd like to do with your cards? Would you like to pull something for this?
I mean, you give me a Willow and I'll pull, and if it fits, we'll go with it. Otherwise, I'll just make something up.
Okay. Well, regardless of your pull, the spell initiates. And it is both weal and woe.
Okay. So let's see. So I got reverse 8 of Wands, what that means. Suggest you are charging ahead with an idea or plan, but need to slow down and consider your next steps for continuing. You may miss something in your haste, be prone to making mistakes or poor decisions. Be careful of the bright, shiny object syndrome, where just as you get started on implementing one idea, another comes to mind, you switch your focus. It can also warn you that you're resisting change. Can mark significant delays, particularly concerning travel or fast-moving plans. Can be to hold off your activities for
Fuck me.
the tree becomes more stable and predictable. On the other hand, can be a sign that you are aligning your resources so you can actively pursue your goal. Don't expect this storm to be a good one.
Doesn't appear to be one either. Well, it's still a fair way off. Does it look like it's coming closer at this point, given it's been a couple hours, Brennan?
Give me a survival.
Can I guide this?
Sure. Yeah, you're actively checking.
What is my survival? Oh, it's +5. It's not bad. Oh, it's not bad. 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
I would say your best guess is that it is stagnant. It
Stagnant?
is
Okay.
not moving a whole lot from what you can tell from where you are. Maybe slightly perpendicular to you towards the west, but it hasn't moved a whole lot. If anything, you might have gotten a teeny bit closer, but that's just the nature of you getting closer to it.
Okay. Well, it appears it's still a fair way a bit off, and it doesn't appear to be getting closer right now, so...
Well, that's good news, at least.
Seems the wind is in our favor, at least. Is there wind?
There's a bit of wind. Maybe only 4, 5, 6 mile per hour winds.
So, basically
not
nothing.
Just 4 or 5.
Not too
no
bad.
unit of measurement.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to watch through the night to see if the wind changes. So,
Shall we keep the
guess,
same watch?
I assume so. We'll do.
Alright.
Luna, Jacob, then me, right?
That's what we've
believe
done in the
that sounds-
past, yes.
Yep. All right. Well, you guys bed down. Luna, if you'd like to do your parole and your watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, it is not going great tonight.
Well, that is 10. So, nothing out of the ordinary. You feel the same air about you that you did the previous nights. If not slightly more anxious after specifically last night.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see anything on your parole. And as your watch comes through, the sun takes its toll and dips behind the horizon in the majority of its crest.
During the latter half of the watch, when I'm like at my max distance away on my patrol,
Sure.
Luna will like sit and reach into her bag, and she'll pull out a hand harp, like a lyre, and just not like mournfully, but like reluctantly and like hesitantly will play to herself just for a little bit, just like to remind herself a little bit of home.
A player and a liar.
Scott, why do you butcher everything without fail? Without
That's
fail.
all I'm good for. That's all I'm good for.
Let me ask, would you like to roll performance?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
So you pull it out, you sit down. It's rather dark at this point. You only have the little bit of you have the collective moonlight and the last waning bit of sunlight. You pull it out. You kneel down, take a sit. And in that reluctance, you hesitate before plucking your first string. And you do, and it twangs, and you are immediately felt with a sense of discomfort as you hear the sound come around you. and it starts to fill the silence that was around you previously that you didn't realize how quiet it was. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Great.
Oh,
This is amazing. This is fantastic. I definitely didn't fuck this up.
you definitely didn't wake up the end.
hmm Okay, that's good. First good roll of the night. PogChamp. An involuntary wisdom save.
You feel that discomfort come over you, and for a second, just for a second, you feel the echoes of those voices again. But half a second. And just in plucking that one string, you decide that maybe you should not be doing this right now. You're feeling very uncomfortable
Mm,
in breaking your own silence.
she's very saddened by this. Like, very. And she'll put it away. Just go back to camp. You know, Okay. Who was next? Was it Jacob?
Yes.
Okay. She'll wake up Jacob. It is your turn.
All right.
All right, and you may take your watch. Perception.
That is 14.
Okay. The sun being gone now, there is only a little bit of moonlight. It's enough to give you glimpses into some of the world around you, but otherwise pretty difficult to see. The fire gives you enough, seeing what you can around, and your extension out beyond that. The winds start to pick up a bit. 30 minutes go by, an hour goes by, and the winds do get stronger. And they stay at their height about halfway through your watch. The rain keeps coming down as it was. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything. Your watch goes by without much issue.
Okay, then I will wake up Forsev. It is your turn.
Watch time.
Yes.
All right. Well, see you in the morning then, Jacob.
See you in the morning.
Forsev will post up.
Mm-hmm.
Does the wind seem to be blowing in or against our direction?
It doesn't take you much to figure out that it's blowing kind of more in a southeast direction.
So kind of in our direction, but like at a diagonal.
Mm-hmm. It seems to have shifted, if anything, in the opposite direction.
Okay.
But they're a bit stronger than when you went to sleep.
All right. I assume just perception at this point.
Mhm.
Guidance. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
26.
That is pretty good. You I assume you just sit, or do you walk around, or?
in order to like keep himself like a little bit occupied, he would walk around a little bit. And probably partway through, he would probably test out his detect thoughts medallion. Just like
Okay.
do a quick little
Yeah.
cast of it.
The majority of your watch goes by without much issue. Halfway through, you, in your curiosity, attempt to see what this medallion is capable of, and you may do so. You may cast a spell.
All right. He will just clutch the medallion in one of his hands and weave a quick sign in the air and mutter a quick incantation, and then just expands his mind out around him to see if he can pick up any signs of sentience, I guess, within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, sure. Well, obviously, the two companions sleeping next to you, they show up. You can see an emanation, an aura around them that obviously wasn't there previously. As you look around, you don't see anything else that has the same kind of aura. Would you like to do anything else with the spell?
He's just gonna like see if he can pick up surface thoughts
Okay.
from Luna first.
So you do so. What do you think Luna would be dreaming about right now? In
Oh,
in the
jeez.
most general sense.
Nothing. Yeah, it's very general. It's not like detailed or anything like that. I'm not like peering into your mind. It's just like basic.
Probably just like I'm just thinking about being back home in the Feywild, so very warm and welcoming. I'm thinking that as long as Rena's not gonna hit me with another nightmare, I feel like tonight will be a little bit of a night of reprieve for her. Or
You think?
unless that's not allowed, Brennan. I mean, that's entirely up to you.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
I guess we'll find
Well, I mean,
out.
at this moment, it's reprieve, slightly, but it definitely feels like a break from some seriously messed up shit.
Then he'll take a look at Jacob, and he'll do the same. Just surface thoughts.
What you get is circus on fire.
Circus on fire. Okay. Interesting.
He seems to be having a very creative dream.
Does seem to be so.
That's not very creative.
I definitely didn't think about what I'd be dreaming when you had the nightmare last session.
And he'll just like end the spell like a little early, and then it needs to just drop concentration on it and finish up his watch.
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
rest of your watch goes by. Without
Pretty
an
cool.
issue.
He'll like look at it and be like, pretty cool.
Now, do you only get to use that once per long rest?
No, it has charges. It has
Ah.
3 charges that I can use per dawn, and then it regains 1 D3
Huh.
at dawn.
Yeah.
But given I used 1, it's just gonna go back up to 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, his watch will finish up, and then he'll bed down for the last 2 hours.
All right. Yeah. You all wake up in the morning.
good.
Doesn't seem to be any issues about.
That's good.
'Tis nice and early. The rain, the wind, still about the same. The wind might be slightly stronger. The rain at this point is probably a little heavier. Fire's gone out at this point. And the day is yours.
All right.
Mm.
How's the storm looking? Well, quote unquote storm.
You want to give me another survival?
Sure. Guidance. Okay, that's not nearly as good, but that's what guidance is for. 11.
You have the same idea you did last night. You're not sure how much closer it's gotten, but it seems to be still going in that southeastern direction.
Okay. Given it's like heading in a diagonal, can I tell if we'll be under it for a while just based on the size of it at all?
It is pretty big,
Pretty big.
so it's hard to tell, but it encompasses a large, a grand area, if you will.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with that when we get closer to it. I say we get a little breakfast, then head out. Jacob.
Got it?
Sorry, the last like 20 seconds were cut out for me.
Oh. Forsev just, I just said, well, I guess we, probably best to eat up quick and then probably head out. We got any more of that meat
Yes.
left?
How much meat was I able to get?
For the three of you, I would say 2.5 days ration.
Okay.
Probably dried it out a bit, or cooked it at least.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
fire last night.
Yeah.
Probably grab some
there's some more meat.
morning displacer beast jerky.
Yeah, it's dry, unsalted, non-savory red meat.
Yummy.
He'll sprinkle some of his like a little bit of his ration on top just to give it like a little extra texture.
Thank God I'm a carnivore.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to do that. I can just make it taste good for people with prestidigitation. Yay!
I can too.
There
I
you
don't
go.
need it.
That's one of the few things I'm good for.
I forgot that was a feature.
Do you want it to
Brennan.
taste like popcorn?
Yes.
I just thought of an analogy from my character. You know, when I rolled that nat 1 for the liar thing, it's like, you know, in Project Zomboid when you go from like a tad weepy to the first depression tick. That's me right now. that was the turning point.
Of course.
We've gone from a tad weepy to depressed.
Unfortunate. You will need to read a comic book to fix that.
We're going to need to figure out some way to fix that.
We're
Perhaps
about 3
drink
days
some
away from the
alcohol.
nearest comic book.
Dang.
Unfortunate.
Alcohol.
Oh, dang.
Not again.
Even a-
All right. Continuing on. Who's doing you doing the do?
Continue. I do the do.
Yep, we
Yeah.
continue on the same ship.
And I will keep an eye out for animals again.
Buildings
Okey-dokey,
or
okey-dokey.
structures.
Oh,
or
wow.
anything interesting like
I got a
that.
23.
That's a high number.
Yeah.
Whether it's survival or perception, that's the same. I'll just roll one
For
more.
you, survival.
Okay.
All right, gotcha. All right.
And I will guide Colton's roll.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You want to roll it for me?
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
It's your spell. I feel like you should be rolling it anyway.
Oh.
It helps
Okay,
you a bit.
so that's a 20.
Sick.
All right. So continuing on. It's very early in the morning, but gives you plenty of daylight to journey on. Probably close to noon, which is after maybe, I'd say maybe 5 hours of travel. Maybe you stop for a minute and sit, but Luna, you'd notice just in surveying, just in keeping track of where you're going, you definitely are approaching and have been over the past day more mountainous terrain, rocky terrain.
Okay, and we're on day 5, right? This is now
Day 5?
or this is either day 5 or day 6.
Let me pull up my notes.
Blink.
'Cause you
The end of
was
Blink Dog Day was day 4, and then we just did a day, and now we're on the next day.
this day 5.
Oh, so then maybe Blink Dogs was day 3.
No, Blink Dogs was day.
No,
Oh,
yesterday was the Blink Dogs, wasn't it?
No, we did
yes.
another day. I thought we did another day. No, we
No,
didn't.
No,
I don't
yesterday
think
was Blink
so.
It was
Dogs.
yesterday. Yep.
No.
Yesterday was Blink Dogs.
Right.
There's Blink Dogs. Yes, and Blink Dogs was day 3. So
Yesterday was
yes,
Blink Dogs Day.
sorry. Yes, today day 4.
National Blink Dogs Day.
Okay, so then we're ahead of schedule.
You are doing good. You are making your grounds.
Cool.
The map probably helped you keep a straight path. But regardless, yes, the mountainous terrain is becoming more apparent, and it's not necessarily there is the mountain range far in the distance ahead of you, but it seems that it is just getting harsher. The further north you go towards these mountains.
Harsher in temperature, like it's getting colder.
No,
No.
just terrain wise.
Oh.
Purely the
harder to
terrain
navigate.
at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of areas in which you find yourself trying to traverse that are very steep hills that kind of just break off. There's cracks in the earth that are probably best avoided. Not huge cracks, like maybe a foot or 2 wide, but just the earth beneath you is just falling apart and becoming rocky and less soil. But regardless, you keep a good pace and a steady pace. Jacob, in looking for animals,
Mhm.
you only see a flock of birds. You think? Give me a perception check.
Another one?
Yeah, in this specific case.
Okay. That is a 13.
Okay. Initially, you latch on to the birds as they crest up over a hill off to your northeast. There's 3 of them. It's not incredibly uncommon to see what looks to be larger birds of prey
Mhm.
scavenging the same places if they don't end up killing each other. But they don't seem to be fretting about. They lift off the ground and maybe 300, 400, 500 feet away. You see, they start circling something in surveillance of something you can't see on the ground. And then they kind of break off in different directions and reconvene and then head further north.
Hmm. So I get the sense they're like essentially like vultures, or
With that check at this distance, they could be
too hard to tell.
scavengers, they could be birds of
Okay.
prey, but they're larger probably um, than your average bird.
If we wanted to check it out, I did
3
see
giant
a
eagles.
couple. I did see a
It could
couple
have been.
larger birds circling over there for a minute before they separated. So there
How-
might be something there if we want to
How
check it out.
how out of our way is it, Brendan? Did you say? Once
It
he
is
points it out.
about, if you had to guess, anywhere between around 500 feet to your northeast. So
Oh,
it's a bit off, but it's not. It's your same direction.
it's not that far. Perhaps we could take a look.
All right.
Same
It's
as last
probably
time. We just be quiet and
It's
approach with
probably for the,
caution.
it's probably for the best.
All right. Yes.
Stealth roll.
I think I'm done messing around, as they say when it comes to this kind of thing. Let's be prepared for the worst.
Out here, you have to be.
Nice. I got a 22 stealth.
Okay.
It's my stealth. I know it's not the best, I don't think.
Yay!
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Oh, natural 20. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. 16 for me.
Okay. What was Jacob?
22.
That's pretty good. You guys did pretty, not too shabby. You guys make maybe half the distance, and you start taking it easy, slowing down, watching your steps. In that, it probably takes 10-15 minutes to get off to this side track, and Luna is, I might assume you're still leading.
Yeah.
You crest this hill first, and you see maybe only 80 feet, 70, 80 feet down into this little dip between the hills. There is there's a, looks to be a wood and stone kind of ruined, isolated house. The roof is flat. The roof is, from what you can see, like wood. It is perhaps on all four sides seems to be stone structure that is surrounded by wooden walls that seem to be relatively held up.
Do I see the birds?
The birds flew off when Jacob initially saw them, and you don't see any more at this point.
Alright.
You can see, however, the front. It's a bit cockeyed to you, shifted a bit from the frontward facing. It's shifted a bit to the clockwise position, but you can see the right side of the building and the front almost entirely. There is a wooden door that seems to be held, still standing on the right side, and a window just to the left of that, a single window that seems to be open, whether it be broken or smashed in, or it doesn't have anything obfuscating it, but it is dark inside wherever this is. And that's about 70 feet away from you, you can tell.
I'll duck back down and turn to the other two before they reach the top and say, it's a building, a small one with a flat roof.
All the way out.
And
All the way out here?
yes,
By its lonesome?
it is mostly intact. The door is closed, and there's one window open.
Pass the cards about investigating the house.
If you feel it is necessary.
I mean, Do you feel like attack? Or danger?
I honestly don't know what to think. I don't think this is normal. So we
It's
should
not.
probably be careful.
I could move a bit closer, and I could check if there's any sentient beings inside.
Oh? How so?
And he'll like lift the medallion with
What
like
does
it's like a
that
little
do?
list. It allows me to read thoughts.
How did you
That's
figure
what it
that out?
does.
Well, similar to how your cards work, I imagine. You can bind yourself with the magical item in question, and you gain knowledge about its capabilities.
Hmm.
Are your cards attunement?
I don't think they are they?
No, these cards are not.
Well, then he will gesture towards Luna, towards her armor that she's not wearing.
Right, you have to attune to it.
Have you tested it out yet?
I did. Well, you guys were sleeping last night. Just a minor thing.
I see.
It wasn't anything. I didn't pry at all, of course. It was just a minor curiosity.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
15.
Fuck.
He's not lying.
That's actually an 8.
to your knowledge, he's not lying.
Hmm.
He
Okay.
just was curious about the magic item and he tested it.
Okay.
She used on both of us?
I did.
Did
You
see anything interesting?
well, you Luna were dreaming peacefully, I would say. Something about the Feywild, I think.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And Jacob, your dream. Now yours was a bit more interesting. You had
Oh.
flaming circus.
Yes, well, is where I grew up.
You grew up in a circus?
Flaming circus?
It wasn't always on fire.
Ah.
I couldn't hold it back.
Just every Tuesday at 5.
Yeah.
Burning Man,
Just the
feel like.
circus. just
Just
forever on fire.
every other weekday at 2, 5, and 7 p.m.
It's Burning Man. It's fine. We build it
Yeah.
and then burn it down every week.
Yep. I had to go for the literalness there. It was just too well timed.
It's funny.
Yes, I grew up in the circuit.
Oh. That's interesting. I didn't think are there circuses in the city at all? Would I even know what a circus is?
You know that they're kind of just sometimes they're well, I should say more often than not they're like traveling bands of performers and oddities. There isn't a circus per se in Caspia, but they have play theaters and
Okay.
things of the sort that are kind of similar.
I mean, I'm not a major fan of the arts, but it definitely seemed interesting. Although, I'm sorry if given you were dreaming about your home being on fire. Is everything okay there?
Yes. Yes, it's fine.
Okay. I won't pry again. I was just testing out. I didn't really know what it did per se.
All right. Well,
If you
shall
are
I ask the cards
uncomfortable,
about
I
this
will
house?
go ahead if you want.
So yeah, I'll use the wheel woe for feature.
In your entering and exploring this house,
Yes.
you get both wheel and woe.
We'll end woe again.
Hmm.
It's best to keep up your guard.
Then I suggest we probably should move a bit closer.
Would somebody else like to take point?
I will in this
Says-
case because I need to be the
says the tank.
closest to do my thing.
Sure. Okay.
I will
All
be not
right.
far behind you.
That's fine. I just need to be within 30 feet of like the far side of the building, I guess, if I want to get the whole thing. So how big does this building seem to be?
In approaching,
Oh yeah, I mean, I said last for a minute, so I don't have to do the whole thing. I'll start it outside the range of it,
sure.
and I'll just do the search thing for now to sense any sentient creatures, basically anything up with an intelligence of 3 and above. That's not blocked by the can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks the spell.
Cool. So within about 30 feet of approaching this building, you invoke the amulet, the medallion, and as you just approach into what you assume to be the radius of this reach, you don't see anything initially,
Mhm.
at least at the corner of this building. Get a little closer, 20 feet. Nothing, 15, 10. Within 10 feet, you don't hear anything.
I don't
You
see any sentience in the building at all.
no, you get no sense, no aura appearing as you peer throughout the structure. But it is dark inside that you can easily see.
Okay.
And the door is closed.
It is closed.
I
And
will motion for the other two to approach.
the door is in fact closed. Without much need for investigation, you can tell that it's old, but not dilapidated, of course, and it is pitch black on the inside. There is the single window off to the left that has been smashed in. It looks like maybe at one point it was a glass pane that had just been smashed. But there is a drape on the inside that is kind of blowing ever so slightly in the wind.
Joseph, if you want to open the door for me, I can clear the room. If you would like, I will stand on the opening side, and you can use the door to cover yourself.
Preferably, I would rather stand back a bit further and have more of a ranged approach.
Jacob,
We do
would
have-
you open the door for me then? Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
Is...
Sorry again. I was cutting out slightly, so I think I heard the gist of it was Jacob opened the door.
Mm-hmm. So do you
Okay.
understand what I'm trying to? Do you ever see
I
seals or police
only
officers
got
breach
bits and
doors?
pieces of that. Yeah.
Yeah, one person stands on the. I'm gonna stand on the side of the door that is opening. You're going to open the door and don't enter the doorway. I'm gonna be entering the doorway. I'm gonna crouch down and clear the doorway.
Okay, I will do that.
I will, given you're there, I will go to the window side. And you
Okay.
said there's drapes, right, Brennan?
On the inside, yes.
Okay. So I can't, like, see in. It's, like, blocking view.
Correct. It's about from the bottom of the lip of the window. It's about 3 feet up. and the window itself is probably 2 feet high.
Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Is there like a rock around me? I'm assuming we're in rocky terrain, like just something
Yeah.
I can pick up and throw.
You could find something small.
Just like something small, and I'm going to cast light on the rock and toss it into through the window.
Wait, on my go. Goes in the window on my go.
Well, this is while you were set up and about to go in.
Oh,
This is
okay.
when I was
Can I-
saying I was doing this.
Can I describe my setup then? If you're gonna do that.
Yeah, if you're doing this at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I'll be crouched down and I'll pull the shield up and have it ready to be like covering my most of my torso.
Basically, if you hear anything, like move it in there. There you go.
And I'm going to Brendan. I'm gonna pull out the paper box.
Okay.
And have it at the ready.
Okay.
So
As the door opens
light-
and the light goes in.
Bing.
All right. As you throw the light in, the rock with the light into the window, it scrapes past the drapes and slightly illuminates your vision before the drape comes back down. As Jacob flings the door open to the right, as you, Luna, stand on the left and about to go in and quote unquote clear the room.
Oh, wow, it's a building.
The light, as you toss it in, lands about right here. Gives you enough light within this area to see.
Yeah, it's like what 60-foot.
Yeah, it's
range.
yeah. There's enough light permeating from it to get the gist of this whole layout.
We also all have dark vision, so.
But now you can
I
see
mean,
the
I don't have dark vision. I'm a human.
Yes, we know.
Yes, we know.
But yes, the light allows you to see here in color, in full view. And I assume, Luna, you go in.
Yes. As long as I don't see anything. I mean, as long as
You
I
don't.
don't see. Okay.
You don't.
You
Just
see 20
clarifying.
monsters.
Okay. Because
And
you're like,
an-
you see the room, and I was just like, is there an and? Is there and also like you're just gonna drop like a beholder? Okay.
There's nothing moving around in here.
I'll turn back to Jacob and say, I'm going to check this other room. You can come and do this one.
All right.
Forsev will just like peel back the drapes a bit and to look into the building.
I mean, you see Luna walk past the drapes.
Is everything good in there?
I will check.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that I am perceiving?
I'm perceiving, yes.
Okay, go ahead and do
Yes, I
perceiving.
will also make perception.
You may do a perceiving.
I got a 14.
Oh.
God damn it! I hate everything.
You don't see anything. You don't hear anything. Just looking around, the room lay as it be. Torch sconce on the wall, fire pit out in the open. Both very, very dead. Haven't been touched in a while.
Hmm.
Jacob, you get about the same idea. You don't hear anything or see anything abnormal.
What's in the box? So
It is closed and it looks rotted to shit, but it does have iron bands that have kept it together. You want to open it?
I want to open the box.
Mimic.
You open the box, and no, you open the box. It looks like it might have been like just a wardrobe chest at some point. There seems to be fabrics of some kind that are relatively okay given their circumstance in this storage. But they're pretty tattered, common clothes. There's an overcoat. Not very good by any standard at this point, but that's really all that's in this little side chest.
Point. Forsev will emerge into the room with Jacob.
Let's just generally search the room, see if there's anything useful in it.
Okay.
I will also like search like
Yeah.
both
Investigate.
the areas.
You may investigate.
Oh wow, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
So that's a
This is
21.
is this investigation, Brennan?
Yes.
Guidance, because I need it here. My investigation's not that good. That's still pretty good.
Damn, son.
Okay.
Damn, son.
All right.
You got higher than me on a nat 20.
You guys did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Anywhere in particular you take interest in looking, or you're just gonna turn the whole place over?
Basically, just search the place, see what we can find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything useful?
I'm not going to help because I suck at this, so I'm gonna sit outside and wait.
Well, I mean, I do too. I had a +1.
Well, I rolled shit already.
Okay.
Yes. You guys mill about, look through shit. Jacob.
Take a rest, I guess.
Yeah.
In this little building.
Over in that little area, Jacob, seems like this was what served as the kitchen
Okay.
for whoever might have lived here. There's a left pot, cast iron pot on the stove that doesn't have anything in it. The boxes themselves, they smell of really stale, molded like rye and bread.
Mm.
If you are
Yum.
inclined to open them, I don't know if you are.
I mean, I guess I'll open it for cursory, but I'm not like.
They're it is what you expect. It's just molded rye
Okay.
grains. The tables, very simple, pretty shoddy, even in their current state. What would have been, or what once was, I should say. There's not a whole lot of anything or inherent value out in this main chamber. In Forsev, you, in looking through the bedroom, there's a single bed. Probably lead you to believe that whoever lived here was just by themselves.
Isolationist.
Mhm.
Away from
Everything,
yeah,
everything and anything.
exactly.
Same things in the chest. Nothing out of the ordinary. And you're walking over the carpet, and you feel a change in texture.
Texture. What do you mean by texture?
Well, you were walking on wood, and then you stepped on something that was not wood. Halfway through walking across the carpet.
He will call Jacob and Luna over. Guys, come here for a minute. Something
What is
seems
it?
weird.
I get up.
This floor seems to change right about here until like begin to peel the carpet up if it's able to. I imagine it is.
Yeah, you grab the carpet, you peel it aside, and lo and behold, you find like a trap door.
Oh.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, that's the sound.
Is it the sound? Actually,
That
don't know.
happens. It all happens in your head simultaneously, and you look at each other in confusion.
Yeah.
The omniscient
Perhaps
beings have recognized what you've done.
Schizophrenia.
Perhaps a cellar of some sorts.
The
That's
cards did say
interesting.
weal and woe, so we should be careful.
Probably a good idea.
Man, that's pretty sketch. I don't know about that one.
Can I just look? I'm gonna look down and just minor illusion a light down there.
Well, I mean, if you need a light, I can help there.
Yeah, in either sense, you look down and you see a. It's hard to see because it goes about a foot down unless you wanted to hang your body over the edge.
Not particularly.
Okay. In just what you can see, this seems to, at least at this part of the building, line up with the structure above. There's a wall up to the top and a wall to the left, made of stone floors. You can see there is some rubble off to your right and a torch on the ground, a well expended torch. And just next to that, you see a leg bone, completely bare,
Oh,
completely white. It's completely deteriorated down to the bone, literally. Um, I mean, it might be connected to something, but you just see like the leg bone and the foot just have fallen off. No, there's no cartilage left. And then down a bit below you, you can see there's some like some furniture of some kind, or like pots and stuff. But you can't see. You can see like maybe 40% of the room.
there's at
The
least one
walls
body
keep
down
going.
there.
Oh, a body, I
Skeleton.
see.
Unfortunate. How unfortunate.
It is.
Probably the person that lived here, if I had to guess.
Judging by the state of the building, I would assume so.
Seems like
Fair?
they've been there for a long time.
So how far down is
Pure
it again,
bone.
Brendan? Like from the floor to the bottom of the ladder is how far?
It's about 6 feet.
6 feet. Do you think I could I confidently jump that, or am I able to climb down with a shield and gun in hand, or would I have to jump?
Yeah, no, it would be doable without much issue if a little slow. But you could do so.
Do we want to go down there?
Might as
Probably
well.
Probably best to check, just to make sure.
Okay. And did you throw a light down there, Zach?
Yeah,
I did.
I did.
I would like have
Or
picked up
either-
some.
yeah.
I would have picked up like some piece of rubble he just sees on the ground, cast light on it, and put it in the hole.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll climb down with one hand, the shield hand, because it's a strap shield. I technically still have usage of my hand.
Okay. You start to climb down.
Mhm.
Well, you start to climb down, and then you continue doing so, and you manage to climb down. Yay! Congratulations.
Hooray.
And what you see before you is this.
Okay.
You are standing at the bottom of the ladder in what appears to be a basement full of rubble. There's the torch, there's the body, you can see. A couple crates.
Can I perceive for anything like not good, like traps or something? Okay.
Do you see anything?
Oh,
Oh, you
Wow.
Jesus Christ, it's my third
Unfortunate.
one. It's my third one, dog. Stop.
That's
Mega
That's-
unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. Why do you keep doing that? That's
Bruh.
fine. Okay, you're looking around.
Do you see
You-
anything
you-
down there?
It is rather dark. I can't really see.
Well, it's not dark.
Yes, that's
At
correct.
all.
That was my
It's not.
response. That was like
Oh.
a half-assed response.
I just look at
I
Jacob.
guess I will. I just shake my head and I'll start climbing on.
I'm just like staring
And
at the
I
wall.
will make a perception check. Oh, that's not great. That's only a 10.
Okay.
Before Forsev begins to head down, unless you were gonna say something, Brendan, in which case I'll wait.
No, I mean you haven't really done anything. You're just looking around, standing there.
Forsev will actually go over to the chest and probably pull out a rather. Is there like any large pieces of clothing?
In the chest upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an overcoat.
There's
Seems
an
pretty
overcoat.
tattered, but I mean it's there.
Okay. He'll just keep that in hand as he goes climbs down.
Yeah, you can do so.
And he'll just like walk over and place the overcoat over the body.
Mm-hmm. You may do so.
Just covering it up just a bit. Does it seem to be like completely just skeleton at this point?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And I guess I'll investigate like these crates and then this general area around him real quick.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Guidance.
I mean, if it met all, I'm investigating, but it's not great. Total it's a 9.
Okay. 15 for me.
Okay. Jacob, are you investigating these
Yeah,
down here? Okay. And
yeah.
then you got 15. Okay. Forsev, you're looking around through the crates. It seems to be there's extra clothes that have been stored down here. There are a bunch of candles in one of the boxes. Not too many. It's like 12. Seems like a storage of some kind, extra light.
Are
And
these
then, yeah,
Oh, you continue. You can finish first.
uh, then just the last box is empty.
Okay.
But yeah,
Are these clothes seem to be in like better condition than the ones upstairs, given their like
yeah,
enclosed nature?
yeah, they are.
Okay.
They're not really tattered. The box has been, relatively maintained. Jacob, been looking through this. This seems to have been, um, they are like casks, ale casks, but there's nothing in them. Doesn't smell of anything. It might have been just storage for water that has over years dissipated. They're pretty rotted, so, but there's nothing in them. Are you doing anything, Luna, as they are searching through these?
Can I investigate this stuff in the middle, like this urn thing? And this looks just like a bunch of wood sitting here, and then there's a
Yeah.
box and some urns and stuff. Yeah.
hmm Yeah.
God, I'm gonna kill myself.
Is that your investigation? Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Colton, hey, can you, I don't know, roll better?
Can you fucking please just stop, Scott? just whatever you're doing, just stop.
Salty boy.
Okay, I'll stop breathing.
Okay.
Me.
So, as you're investigating, Luna,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
um, that is in fact just a log pile on the other side of the brazier. And the brazier does have like coal still in it, and you're sifting around it, seeing if there's anything in it.
Is the coal hot?
No,
Okay.
no,
Just making sure.
not at all.
Just
Yeah,
making sure.
It's been
that'd be
hot
weird.
for a century. Ooh.
Immortal coal.
Ooh.
It just burns forever.
Nothing in these vases. Do I drop and break one of these vases? They're rolled fucking 6.
No, you don't. You don't get to that point because you get attacked from behind
Oh.
as you're sifting through.
Nice.
A corpse walks up behind you unknowingly from within these urns.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume a 19 will hit you.
Yeah, just barely.
Okay.
Just barely.
Am I being surprised, or am I allowed to have a reaction?
No, you are surprised. You rolled a 1 on your perception. I am
Okay.
sorry. And
That's-
Jacob
yeah.
did not roll high enough to see it
That's valid.
No.
because it rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
Oof.
That's valid.
None of us knew rolling.
You take 5
None of us.
bludgeoning damage.
Fucking ow.
I guess combat music. Fucking zombie mode.
This is the woe.
I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a metal combat.
Yeah, this will be initiative.
Okay.
And as you are attacked,
Ow.
Jacob, you turn in reaction to this
Mhm.
and you see this creature, and then right next to you, out of the rubble, another one starts to get up.
God fucking damn it.
It is currently prone, but it is
Okay,
getting up,
good.
and we will have the initiative. 22 for Jacob.
An error occurred. You fucking. What do you mean it doesn't exist? It's right here. You fuck.
What do you mean?
It doesn't
I'm
exist.
looking at it right now.
20 for me for
Are
initiative.
you?
Lies.
Are you sure about that?
Lies. You're lying to me,
20?
Fredboat.
Okay.
Fredboat, you're lying to me.
Are you sure about that? Does
Yes.
Fredboat even exist? Are you sure Fredboat exists?
What is your initiative, Luna?
Let's see. Well, I just,
You don't get
just
that song
know.
today.
We don't get to do this.
You don't get combat music today. You get
I
to
guess.
fight in
Pick a different
silence.
one.
We just pick a different one. I've
I
lost the
wish.
ability to care.
Oh,
Okay.
There we go.
All right. What do I got? A +4. Okay.
Come on. You got this. Don't roll shit. There you go.
Hey.
hey!
First
Hey,
on
you
the
guys,
order,
you
most
guys
likely.
did great.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Now that the surprise round is over, we come to the top of initiative with Luna. As you are pummeled in the back of the head by this creature as it gets up.
I'm extremely mad and angry and surprised at this. Fear immediately turns into anger as she turns around to see what just pummeled her in the back of the head. And then probably back to fear, realizing the implications of this. And then I'm gonna second wind. Take a very deep breath and try and ignore my headache.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna fucking... Don't change HP yet, you didn't roll, you
D10
dumbass.
plus 1.
Yeah. I have all
Back
my
to
HP
full.
bad.
That'll do ya.
Alright. Backing up. Actually,
Alright.
I'm gonna move in a different direction and more, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Not that it matters in that instance, but the rubble is difficult terrain,
Oh, okay.
but it would not affect you in your speed to get there.
I have 35, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
I assume you disengaged?
No.
Okay, so then you will take an attack of opportunity.
Uh-huh.
A 9 will
No.
not hit.
It won't.
And yes, you step away as the creature lunges back out at you, rather sluggishly.
I am going to shoot it in the face
But shooting with.
with pistol.
Okay.
Oh, you're using the pepper box, eh?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Damn. Sweet damn.
Hey, that does hit.
And this is not. There's nothing. There's no specialty to
No
this.
special, you're just
No,
shooting
just normal. It's clarifying. We're not doing the thing.
Okay.
What's a D8? My bad. 9.
Ain't bad.
9. Good damage. Alright. You shoot it right in the upper shoulder and it recoils, but keeps coming.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you guys just hear like a really loud cracking, popping noise as the gun goes off, and
It's very loud.
it is very loud, and
It's not deafening.
No,
No.
it would be pretty loud in here though.
The floor is, or I should say, the ceiling is the floor of the other place, so it's made of wood. It's not
Oh.
entirely permanently encased in the stone.
Fair. Then yeah. Okay. That is my turn.
That is your turn.
Yeah, that was a good turn.
And we come to Jacob as this shambling bullshit is trying to get up and does recognize you, does see you.
So as I pull out my rapier, I call out, "Look alive, Forsev," and you get Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
Is it still technically prone, or is it standing?
Nope, it's prone.
It's prone? Nice.
Stab that motherfucker.
I'm gonna assume that a dirty 20 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely does.
It will take 5 points of damage.
They hurt. That did hurt.
Yeah.
It takes it.
I would like to move around it onto this side.
Okay. So that'll
Just
be
so maybe
30 feet of 10, 20, 30 feet of movement.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And you do so.
Just so that maybe one won't come after me.
I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do. There you go.
Yeah.
After Jacob, we have Forsev.
Okay. I'm going to look at the one that you just shot, Luna, and I'm going to firebolt it.
Ah, yes, firebolt, of course.
Please don't set the ceiling on fire.
Nah, it's fine. Nah, he's fine. He got it. He's fine.
Fine. Let me just get my mod up.
This song right here was in my Spotify Best of 2021.
Yeah.
It was actually.
15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And firebolt's 1d
10.
10.
Yes.
Two whole damage.
Hey, it's damage.
It's something.
He takes it. He grazes his wispy, decrepit hair. Nice.
Bolt of fire pings out from his palm of his hand. Only grazes him, but it's something at least. Forsev will then so all this rubble back where Luna is difficult terrain.
That is correct. You are technically on the edge of the difficult terrain, so you are in it. Moving out of it will cost you double.
Okay. Forsev will
Go
10.
behind Luna.
Fucking bruh.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
I was about to be like, bruh.
20. And then he'll stop right there.
Okay. You do so. After that, we are gonna come to the first zombie as he takes a bit of a battering. He sees a closest target and
Oh!
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is exactly
could've,
why I did what I did.
Could have expected that.
God fucking damn it.
It's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. They're just zombies.
you are going to get attacked a single time.
One time.
One time. That is it's only 8.
What
No.
am I doing? We're literally fighting zombies. Why am I not playing the Project Softwood soundtrack?
This is very chill.
You had one
This is
job.
also very
One
chill
job.
right now.
It is so
One
chill.
job.
Yes, it attempts to bash your beautiful face in, and it does not do so.
Good.
That is the end of its turn.
Good.
And I do believe, despite being way down here, it is zombie number 2's turn. He will use half his movement to stand up from prone, and he will follow suit and just try to smack your beautiful face. That is even less.
Cool.
So
Love to
he
hear
does not.
that.
And that, in fact, brings it to the top of the order with Luna.
I see. I'll take one step. That's 10 feet, right?
Yes, it is 10.
Alright. 5 left, huh? 5 left. This hasn't gotten that bad. That was just a very reactionary thing, being that it was in her hand, and I just got punched. So I think now, coming to her senses, she'll quickly stow the pepper box and mutter to herself, "Only 5 more. Need to be more careful." And then I'll pull out the hand crossbow, and I will fire at this one.
Numero uno. Yes. That do be hitting.
Thank God I'm super good with the hand crossbow for like no reason. A 9 again.
That is great damage. Yeah. It's still standing, but it's pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up after that one.
Alright. That's 10. Is that 20?
That is 20.
Alright, we're gonna go 30.
You have done so. Congratulations.
End of turn.
All right. That will bring us to Jacob.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger in my other hand
Ah, yes.
and gonna keep some that I stabbed originally. I'm gonna assume a 23 hits
Yes.
and then a 17 hit.
Yes.
It's gonna take a total of 12 damage.
Woo. Okie dokie.
Holy shit. Nice.
It's looking pretty fucked up. Still standing. They're both pretty equally fucked up at this point. And that brings
And that
us
is my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Forsev.
Seeing as there's two various barrels that he, at this moment, doesn't know might not be filled with anything that might catch fire, he will pull out his light crossbow Take aim at the one in front of him and ping, shoot him.
Didn't you give it to Jacob?
I got it back, obviously.
Oh,
But
okay.
he
Yeah,
gave
got it back.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm going to Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
So I'm assuming that does not hit.
It's a zombie, bro. You gotta get
Correct.
like an 8.
Yeah.
God damn it.
does that still not hit, Brendan?
You just hit.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't sure if it was 8 or 9.
Alright.
Yes, you do just hit.
Okay. So light crossbow is a D8, right?
Yes?
Let
Question
me look
mark?
that up. Let me look that up real quick.
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay.
I thought it was D6. Level 1.
No, that's a hand crossbow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a D8. Okay. So 8 plus 2. 4 damage. Unfortunate roll, but
It's seriously fucked up. It's still barely hanging on by a thread.
Jesus fucking Christ. Undead Fortitude.
By like one thread.
Undead Fortitude.
Some might say a single thread.
nice.
I wonder what that means.
Well, that's it for Forcep's turn.
All right.
Zombies. Shit. Uh-oh.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah. Yeah, we remember what happened last time.
All right. Well, you see the same kind of shit is starting to happen with the one you nearly fucking killed. And
Great.
the eyes on this creature starts becoming feral, and it's for as slow as it was. It is no longer as slow as it was, almost as if it is on par with its previous life.
Cool.
Gun's coming back out. It's coming back out, for sure. If I live to see my
And-
next turn.
Not necessarily intelligence, but just pure retaliation. It moves around, and it's going to attack Jacob.
Yay!
Crap. It's fine.
Oh.
Fine.
Thanks for running away, tank.
Just don't get hit. I'm not the tank. Shut up.
You are the tank.
I'm not the tank.
Did you not 20 him?
I mean, no, but it's gonna hit. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah,
It's just,
just barely.
It's just a song.
Just
Fine.
barely.
So, as this creature was previously just battering around and swinging aimlessly at you, it gains the ferocity that a much stronger creature would have, and instead of just trying to batter you, as you're dealing with the one in front of you, it reaches out and grabs your shoulder, and it reaches in and bites at your neck,
Fun.
Ow!
and it starts gnawing at your clavicle.
How much damage?
Oh. It's only slightly more, but it's kind of fucking good.
How much?
You're gonna take 6 piercing damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Great, I'm at 3 hit points.
Dude,
All
nice.
right.
And there's still another one.
And that is its turn. And we come to the second one. It does, in fact, react in the
Go,
same
Pharaoh.
exact manner.
God damn it.
Yeah, what was that about? I'll be fine.
Well, Jacob's going down. It's okay.
Could
It's
miss.
fine. Just don't get hit. Just dodge it. Forehead.
Shut up.
Just dodge it. Dodge better.
And with those feral-like instincts, it almost coordinates, and it is going to flank you.
Oh.
It is not as stupid as it once was.
Gee, thanks, Hank.
Okay. Okay. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. It is going to do the same exact thing as the other one grabs you and reaches onto your clavicle. And you turn to try and get it off of you. The other one shifts around you and from behind grabs the other side of you. They're going to share you in this moment. And it bites
What,
down
Lydia
on
Ann style?
Maybe. We'll see how much damage it does.
My guys are leaving.
I have-
Probably not enough.
I have
but,
3 hit points.
Alright, let's get out of here.
ooh, wait. You take 10 damage, which is not enough to kill you, correct? It takes you
No, my
negative
max is 11.
Okay, good. You're fine. Okay.
Alright.
You are unconscious. Yes, and the zombies release him and push him down to the ground and turn towards the both of you.
It's not me. Alright. But chill.
Fuck up. I was the healer, so
That's okay.
I mean, I'm a healer too.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
And in finishing its turn, it moves up to both of you.
Cool.
And that's its turn, and we come back to Luna.
Great. I think you should get him up, and I'll just fucking kill this thing. They're both equally a threat, but I'm just gonna stab it. Honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna stab with the short sword.
Yeah.
It's a crit.
Oh, natural 20.
Whoa! All right.
I'm just gonna roll 2d6.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Yeah, with your short sword.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I want. Does it kill it?
It does. How would you like to kill it?
I want
As it starts charging towards you.
I stow the hand crossbow and I pull out the short sword from underneath the cloak, and as it's running at me, I just turn to the side and take out both of its legs, like at the kneecaps, and it falls down. And as it falls down, I run back over to it and stab it in the back of the head.
Yeah, you do so, and it gurgles in its death and flails about and just perishes.
I will turn to 4-7 and say, "Go get Jacob. I'll distract the other one." That's 5, or is that 10?
That's 10.
20?
Yep.
Alright, that's where I'm at.
That's where you at. After Luna, we come to Jacob. Death saving throw.
do you want me to say it out loud? Just message you.
That is up to
I thought
you.
we were doing. I
thought
thought
it
you.
was
I
secret.
thought it was hidden, Brendan.
Oh yeah,
we were-
that is right. Let's do that. That is fun. Yeah, you go ahead and just message that to me. Okay, cool. After Jacob's turn, we come to Forsev.
So this would be 10. Oh wait, no, I'm
Well, you're entering either way.
yeah. So I'm entering. So then,
Could you?
You can move
go...
freely through an ally space.
but he does
Like
have to
that?
move through it. Yeah.
Yeah, the
it's,
problem
it's
is
the same as it's already difficult.
I was
terrain.
I was hoping to not have to go into his AOE, but the problem is I won't have enough movement. I don't think.
No, you will. Hang on. Just wait. Wait.
10.
Center. No, wait. Go back. You're like here.
Oh.
So then go. So this is 10, and that's 20, and that's 30.
I was hoping to not have to get.
He wanted to
in
not have to go into
zombies.
melee range.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Okay, I was just trying to see. Colton,
But if
that was
he-
the point of my question.
Right. But if you go down, if he decides to hit you for whatever reason and not me, then at least he'll be up to save your ass.
All right. Yeah. I'll make my way over here. I believe I have enough movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
30.
going to use my healing hand ability and touch Jacob and bring him to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Quickly, tourniquet his neck.
Well, it's not his
Yeah.
neck, unlike you, Colton, so often.
Like-
Every time. Always the neck.
And yes, you are at 1.
And that is my turn. I can't do anything else.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. So yes, Jacob, you're at 1 and prone.
Yeah.
Then we come to Bambino. He's going to attack somebody. Let's see. Who's higher on initiative? Luna. Luna. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. It is evens. It is attacking for Sev.
Cool.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if he attacks me.
I'm sorry. I just like
It's
that was the first thing I thought of.
So it is going to, in like-minded fashion, once again, attempt to reach for you and bite at you.
Cool. Go ahead.
That is a 19.
Okay, it's gonna hit regardless of shield. Go ahead. Do damage.
Okay.
I'm probably going down.
Dude, okay. I've rolled the same thing.
So you rolled 10.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're taking 10.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh my god! Fucking damn it!
I have 9. I have 9 hit points.
Brother.
Yeah.
This is why
That
I didn't want to get
instantly
melee.
kill him then?
One.
Huh? Does it what?
No, it doesn't
that
insta kill me. It has
okay,
to
we
do double.
know.
Like,
No.
my max.
Cool.
It has to do 18 damage to insta kill me from max. Which it could do from an at 20 probably, but
It's possible. Who knows? I mean, with that roll, probably could have. But that will be its turn with Forsev on the ground. It shoves you back down to the ground, and Luna, it turns to you.
crap. This is bad. Is it my turn?
I do believe that is the bottom, and you are at the top, and we are at the top. So it is
no.
your turn.
Oh no. What do I do here?
Kill it
I fucking kill it. But how though? I don't know, dude.
with a sword or a gun or a crossbow.
I mean, yeah, you gotta just
I
hit
mean,
him.
or I can do the thing.
That's up
Or
to you.
it's
I mean,
It's a zombie.
it's pretty fucked
this
up.
one's
It's-
guys.
remember, this one's also like 1 hit point.
It's pretty fucked up.
Okay, but if I miss though,
If you
Then
miss,
don't miss.
don't miss. Exactly.
I'm gonna move to here and get advantage.
No. Jacob is in no way posing
I'm
a threat to
prone.
him.
I'm prone.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not engaged with Jacob. For all intents and purposes, Jacob is still unconscious. He doesn't even know. He's not concerned with it.
All right. Okay.
Oh, that does it. Okay. Okay. How do?
How do? Is it
How
dead?
do?
Okay.
How do you kill?
That's a good question. I think I'm just going to just slice his stomach open, just like in the picture. Like as before, it was not. It is now.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he'll just fall down onto my blade. Through the
Yeah.
head, through the top of the head, as I just hold it there.
Yeah. All right. You do so as you cut it open. You stab up through it, and it starts grabbing at you. It's not dead.
Oh,
Shit.
great. Fuck.
For but a moment, it fell before you, and reawoke, and is trying to claw at your face.
Don't you love zombies?
And it is now currently affixed to your blade.
That's great. This isn't a problem at all.
Nope.
Alright.
I told you to kill it. You didn't kill
I
it.
had to ask how you killed it, and that is now what happened.
Yep, it is. It's that's what I get. Okay.
Now it comes to, unless you would like to attempt to move, it is on your blade,
I'm not gonna
pierced.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
leave my blade in it.
Okay.
I'm on for the ride, I guess.
That comes to Jacob.
I'm gonna
You
reach
are-
out and touch Forsev, and you're back at max health because I rolled really well on Cure Wounds.
Cool.
Oh, awesome. Yes, you are.
All right.
And then can I just make a deception check and just play dead? So that it won't attack me?
Sure. You can try, I guess.
Zach, can you just beam him on top of the head with the butt of your crossbow, please? And so that his face goes into my blade more and he dies.
I'm not gonna use my
that's an-
crossbow. I do have daggers.
That's an 18 on deception.
Okay. Yeah, it's still fighting Luna. You have no idea if that
Okay.
worked. You have no idea if you're
Okay,
safe.
cool.
So. There you go. After Jacob, we come to Forsev.
Me,
You
who's no
are-
longer unconscious.
You are not unconscious.
You're
You're
in
in a
fact
lot.
at full health.
You're in a lot of residual pain, but just immediately, you're actually just completely fine.
Yeah.
And you're good, but you're prone.
Okay.
Literally, just
Yeah.
punch it. Please just punch it in the head.
I get back up.
Uh huh.
Too close for a ranged spell, so he pulls out a dagger
Yeah.
and he's gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Fucking die.
Yeah.
Just kill it, please.
Kill it with fire.
Yes.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Six damage.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it enough, please? Let this damn zombie die.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
All right.
Zombies
Right.
have this fun thing where even when you kill
Yeah.
them, sometimes they back up.
They don't die.
How do you kill it?
Okay, so seeing as this zombie is currently impaled in the stomach,
It is.
I take my one dagger and I just bring it down right into its like neck,
Yeah.
and I pull it free and like pull it through.
All right. Yeah. You do so, and the head like lulls off, and it keeps coming
God damn it.
as it grabs its head and shunts it back on the place.
I hate everything right now.
This is why I
Well-
laid back down.
This is why we go to sleep.
Yeah, this is why I never stood up.
We're getting so unlucky with these rolls. Fuck.
Okay.
It's its turn.
It is its turn.
Okay. Now, Brandon,
Yeah.
I'm
What would you
holding-
like to bargain with?
I'm bargaining with you because I'm holding on to this thing, and I have a plus
Uh-huh.
4 athletics, and
Uh-huh.
I have a plus 2 strength. I am relatively strong.
Uh huh.
If you're if we're going along that route of realism, I think I have some modicum of control of keeping this thing somewhat away from me. So however that aids or does not aid me, I'll leave that up to you. But I would argue that it should be a contributing factor.
Bro, do not let it attack me again, dumb.
No, I'm not saying make it attack someone
Alright.
else. I'm saying if it's
Yeah,
going to
make
attack
it
me,
attack-
maybe make it
Like,
harder.
Pushes it
somehow.
down towards Jacob. Attack him.
I don't know.
All right. Force of odds or evens.
Evens.
Evens. It's evens. It's going after you.
God damn it.
Brother.
Okay. Do it again. Come on.
So, unfortunately, it's not gonna do much. It's. I will have it make an athletics check.
Okay. Do you want me to oppose it?
Yes.
All right. 20.
It will have disadvantage on attacking Forcev, but it will still attempt to do so.
Cool.
It went, hey, wait a minute. Getting back up after I'm killed is my thing.
Wow. I think that still hits. It rolled a 17 and a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Shield beat
one-
18.
God damn. That hits. That fucking hits.
It's one. Is it one over shield?
No, it's 2 over because it would still hit if it was a 17.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 15, so.
All right, drop me again, Brendan.
Back to the Shadow Realm! Hey, that is not as bad. Doesn't matter, you're still going down. That's 7.
I'm not down.
Why are you not down?
Not down. Hey.
I'm at
it's
2.
No,
two,
because
it's
I
two.
killed him to Mag.
Hey, you're at 7, or you're 2. That's pretty good. All right. Wow. This is pretty entertaining, I guess. That brings us to Luna.
Okay.
It's somehow, with all your strength pulling it away, it still managed to gnash and grab Forsev's arm as he pulls away from his stabbing.
Is it gonna take like?
It's gonna take like 10 rounds just to kill this fucking zombie.
I
It's gonna
can't-
nat
this-
20 like every save.
This is all zombies have to their name, is this fucking bullshit that they can do. So that's it. He's at 1. He's been at 1. He's gonna be at 1. Just you gotta kill it. That's it. And
Do I
hope
have
it
to-
dies.
Do I have to do some kind of roll to get my blade back?
I mean, if you wanted to, I could say you could use your bonus action to push the zombie off your blade.
I'll do that.
Okay, then you can do that. You can use your bonus action, you push the zombie off your blade.
All right.
You have retrieved it.
Stab again. This time much
Okay.
harder.
Ah, yes. We changed the
with-
context of the
and with-
situation,
with
and so
anger
the
and
dice make
fury.
a different roll.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
The same roll.
Exactly the same. I mean, it hits. That is. Its AC is 8. I don't know what you want. It's gonna hit.
Okay, it's 8 damage.
Okay. It rolled a natural 1.
Yes, finally.
Thank God.
This damn zombie.
How do you in fact kill it?
I run and throw myself forward and stab through its back and break its spine and sever its spine as it falls. Blade still stuck into it, and then I just throw it and shove it up against the wall. Like,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it's like a launching sprint forward, just shove into the wall. Can you push him that way? Like,
Yeah. Smash him against the wall.
Yeah.
He's he's fucking crippled as shit, and he stops moving entirely.
Does he still have a head?
Yeah, it's kind of still on.
Can I angrily throw a left hook with the shield hand and just crush his head up against the wall?
Yeah,
Okay. I do
you
that
do
too.
so. It falls in on itself and then
Ow.
falls off of itself onto the ground. It is, in fact, dead.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
I will stand
Shit.
back up. Ah!
That hurt a lot.
And the room
Yeah!
is quiet.
I do not like getting sucker punched. That was it could have been worse. But
Try getting your neck chomped twice.
it looked pretty bad. Are you alright?
He's still like bleeding heavily. Not really.
Well, don't you have magic you can heal yourself with?
Be my last spell for the day.
You might want to do it, or we should take a rest, and you should
I
get
would suggest
bandaged.
taking a rest first.
Yes.
I am very hurt badly.
I'm fine. I'm good now. My
I
head
could
just
stab you
hurts.
if you want.
would be ill-advised.
How did we not see these corpses?
I mean, I can tell you one rolled a 20 and the other one was just under rubble. So
I honestly
No.
don't know. I haven't been my best recently. Don't know if you could tell.
It's fine. Let's
Well, that was the woe. Let's find the wheel.
Indeed.
But I do want to take a short rest.
yeah.
Let's.
Can we like toss the house in a short rest?
yeah,
Okay.
you could do so. It's not too much of an issue.
Alright.
Anyone searching anywhere in particular?
I want to search the corpses.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at these whatever these are, these urns.
Okay.
Or whatever they are, jars, I guess.
They are earned.
He's had luck with jars before.
Did I finish searching the barrels here?
And we're back to this bullshit.
Yes, to the best of your knowledge, it's just they're
Okay.
empty desks.
Okay.
I do amazing in combat, and then we're back to this bullshit.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess I will
Yeah.
search the brazier just in case.
Okay. Well, we got Luna with investigation. You two want to roll investigation?
Yes.
Not really, but I will.
I mean, if you don't want to look and see if there's anything around.
No, I don't.
Guidance.
Mm,
Guidance.
it's a 14.
That's not good. Probably even with guidance. 12.
Okay. 12, 14, 7. Luna, you're looking around the bodies. There's really nothing on them. You you find one silver piece between the two of them.
Dude, nice. I'm writing it down.
I mean, silver. Hey, 1 out of 10 of a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making your bank.
Hey,
Fucking
I mean,
score.
that'll buy a hot meal.
Yeah.
It will. We'll buy 2 actually at the one tavern. 4-7. Looking around these urns, majority of them are empty. There is 2 of the smaller ones on the opposite side from you. They do have something in them, like ashy, granular. It might be ashes. It might be dirt.
Cremated remain.
Yeah,
Cool.
maybe.
Alright.
They're not sealed. You can just open them and you see there's Who knows what's in there? But it looks like ashes.
Am I
And
able
then-
to retrieve my crossbow bolt? Sorry.
Yeah, you shot one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also retrieve mine as well. It's probably one of the zombies.
You can get those back. Jacob, you're searching through this brazier.
Mhm.
It's pretty deep. It's like it is full of coal, and you do have to get some of it out to be able to look through the whole thing. And you do find something within it. It looks to be a small gem.
Cool. What kind of gem?
It is a cut ruby, a small cut ruby.
Wow, it's a rupee.
No, it is not. It is even in a teardrop shape, so it is not even in the same shape. So no.
Fine. Well, I think I found the wheel.
I think there would be something good in there.
I think you probably did.
There you go. If you like, would you like to do anything else with anything that's down here, or are we going out?
What types of? You said there was clothes in one of these boxes. Is there any like bigger pieces of clothing, like coats or anything of the like?
Okay. There is. This looks to be specifically things of winter type, heavier furs.
Anything that looks of value from before?
No more than a commoner's clothes, but they are fairly well made and winter clothes in that. But nothing special, nothing adorning.
You might want to grab some gear since we're heading up into the mountains, I imagine.
All right.
It might be
Probably a good
rainy
idea.
and it will be cold, I imagine. Colder, at least. What season is it right now, Brendan? Like outside? Is it like, are seasons even still a thing anymore? Like, is there hot and cold?
It doesn't really differentiate throughout the year. In the temperate seasons, it goes up and down between a measure of 10 to 15 degrees. So it doesn't fluctuate a lot.
Okay.
I would assume the mountains are still cold, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they generally are colder. I mean, warmer than usual, but colder than because
Yeah.
elevation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we each get some winter clothes?
Yeah, you can each find some. Luna, you can pick out some. You might have to taper them or cut off parts just for length.
Just roll sleeves up, yeah.
But yeah, you can do so.
Okay. I mean, my cape has a hood.
Short rest?
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah.
Definitely.
At this point, we'll short rest upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs.
Not
Okay.
in the corpse room.
I mean, it's corpse party.
Stop. Can I take the one spent cartridge out of my gun?
Yeah,
And,
you can take it.
and clean the fired barrel by opening the action and just running a rag through it. And I probably have some oil with me that came with the Tinkerer set, and just clean it
You can do so.
as I know it should be maintained.
Does this stove seem to be functioning at all? Like functional?
It looks like it would. It does filter the smoke out through a channel in the back. Doesn't seem to be broken or malfunction. You could put anything into it if you needed to, and it's not cracked or anything.
Do we want to try and heat up some food? We do have a stove.
Yeah. We can try.
Anyone here cook at all? Just out of game.
I mean, I don't like my character doesn't have proficiency in it, but he probably knows how to cook with what he has.
Possibly, but I'm not paying attention right now.
Okay, I didn't know if anyone was proficient in cooking supplies.
I'm not
No.
proficient in it, no.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You want to try and cook something? You could cook something.
Yeah, I'll try and cook something.
It functions just as it would. You can find scraps of wood easily enough, light it up, and yeah, it'll function for cooking the food.
Just Probably heat up some of the meat and just munch on that a bit.
Yeah, you make your food, relax a bit, eat. Luna, you clean your gun. Seems well maintained at this point. And you finish up your short rest unless there's anything else you'd like to do.
Okay, let me roll my short rest dice.
What month is it currently? I'm just curious.
Oh, what did we say? Actually, I might have written this down because I tend to take notes at some point.
Rude.
Month 10. So it's probably in the latter half of month 10.
How many days are in the month? I'm just curious.
30. Just on
Okay.
average, we'll just go with the regular calendar.
I get. I am back up to 7 now.
It's better
Alright.
than 2. Can I try to play the lyre again over the short break? Or is my gun
Sure.
cleaning the whole short break?
No, that'll take you like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
If you pull out the lyre, I'll pull out a small drum set and play along.
Yeah, I mean, you guys want to make performance check?
Sure.
Sure.
Just don't roll a 1.
If I roll another fucking 1, I'm gonna be...
Don't roll a 1.
I got a 26.
Okay.
Okay. 21, 26.
Pretty good.
Hey, that's great, guys. You actually sound good. It sounds
Hey.
good.
I don't have to... It's not so bad. I don't have to make a wisdom save.
But yeah. You play what do you guys feel like playing? You feeling a little melancholy, a little jaunty, a little dissonant?
Dissonant whispers.
Oh man, you feel the need.
System of a Down. No.
We play a little heavy metal here.
Yes. No. I mean, it's definitely kind of like joyous and like happy tones, like higher tones and stuff like that, but it's kind of sorrowful and nostalgic in its melody, and kind of like times that she misses, it kind of reminds her of, you know what I mean? It's like she's
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
And
nice.
you do so well.
Cool.
After about an hour, you guys feel well and ready to continue on, it being only just past noon at this point.
When did you learn how to play?
I grew up in the circus.
Right, but someone must have taught you, or did you just pick it up yourself?
And at that, he'll also pull out a lyre. Growing up in the circus, everyone's family. So I had many teachers.
Sounds nice. Sounds like a nice family to
Does
be a
sound
part of.
nice.
Music
Yes.
really can bring people together sometimes, especially in harder times.
Exactly.
Are they your circus family? Are they any blood relatives in there, or is it
None
all
that are
just
left.
ah? My my group, if you remember that I mentioned them. We're not related by blood, but we do have that familial bond. It's nice.
Yes.
I wouldn't be where I am today without them, let's just say.
assume something happened then?
No, it's just I feel like my life would have turned very different if I didn't have people who cared about me around, I guess.
Sometimes some people
It changes.
they just need
It-
someone to guide them in the right direction, I suppose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, ready to get back on, well, I would say road, but more like ground.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Let's keep going.
All right. You guys head back on your merry way through the wonderful wastelands.
I'm no worse off for wear. How about you guys?
I think they got a little fucked up.
Are you, wait, how are you, Scott? How is
I
Jacob right
I got back up to 10 out of 11.
now? Okay, so you're good then, okay.
Yes, but now you guys are like
I'm-
missing
I'm-
spell slots.
I have one spell slot left.
Oh, I didn't use my my resources really. I still
Oh
have
yeah,
my spell slot.
you just used
Because
your
I
one.
I used cantrip, and then because we were basically in melee the rest of the time.
Yeah, you used
so-
your one Azabar hit point thing, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
used the one.
And does that come back on
One
a
day
long
thing.
rest or short rest?
It comes back
It's
at
a long.
long rest,
Okay, yeah, most race things are long rest.
but it's a nice little thing to have. Scales with the level.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, my dodge is long rest too, so I try to save that as much as I can. Okay.
All right.
What
let's
time?
make those
What time
make
is
those
it?
checks. It's
Approximately this
little
point?
afternoon.
Okay. Check time. Check time. Check time. I feel like we're approaching our destination, boys.
Check time.
Motherfucker, goddamn piece of shit. Fuck, I'm gonna kill myself.
Third
What?
one?
That's like my fifth nat one.
Can I give him
Oh
the
my
help action?
god.
Dude, it's literally, I just can't do
Or is
anything
it
but
too late for that,
combat.
Brendan? Is it too late to help him, Brendan?
He did already roll.
Okay, I will give you my inspiration die.
Damn. Rolls another one.
And I'm helping you. Okay. So
Thank you for saying, okay.
Okay, that
Oh.
that is way better.
Alright.
yeah.
23.
I'm not
Jesus.
we're
I'm
not
gonna keep
nat wanting survival. Like I'm sorry.
We're about to reach, if I just got us fucking lost, I was gonna say we have reached severely depressed Moodle.
Unfortunate.
Inspiration. Yeah, we are not wanting survival right now.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Jacob got a 10 to keep an eye out for animals.
Indeed. All right. So, what was that? 23? I think yeah, 23.
Mhm.
Keeping on your path, you get yourself back into the right direction. Back, I say path, but I mean there's no path, but you feel like you're on the right track to where you were previously. Were you looking for anything in particular for Sev, or just the same old?
There's just the same old stuff.
Okay.
Shelter, anything like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Any odds and ends you might spot on the ground. If you want me to make my own separate roll for that, you can.
Oh, you didn't. Yes, please.
Okay. Guidance. Perception, right?
Yes.
Okay, 21.
All right. Gotcha. So, as before, the storm, quote unquote, that is before you It's it's kind of getting closer, and the wind is still constant in its direction. Um, it's gotten a little stronger throughout the day, throughout your travels, throughout your little scuffle. It's probably safe to say, if not tonight, tomorrow morning, you might hit the edge of this storm.
Hmm. Don't
But
like.
nothing really comes up in the first bit of your travel. You don't see any animals. Um, but you do see something, Forsev.
Mm-hmm.
In your line of travel, where you would be heading, um, you see a figure of something quite far away, but it's enough to stand out. And it looks to be. It's not exactly in your path, so Luna may or may not have seen it. It's a bit off to your left, so a bit to your northwest. About 100 feet. It's sitting on the other side of a small pond, and it it's like a statue of some kind. It,
Statue?
it has like, yeah. It looks to have a few feet tall podium, square. Um, it is a gray stone or marble. It's hard to tell at this distance. And it looks a humanoid figure um, atop it, not moving or anything, not reacting. It's about 100 feet away from you.
I would hope it's not moving.
That would be weird.
Hmm.
But
It's like, okay, guys, time to head home.
but before it, there sits what looks to be some just things. You can't tell what they are at this distance, but there are things sat before it, um, like objects, I should say. Um,
Objects.
yeah, just random
Like
objects. You can
like
see
a
at this distance there seems to be a sword, a couple small like round and square trinkets, both sat on the ground and atop the podium in which it sits, the small square podium.
no, these are like giant like stone structures, right?
The this statue, this podium,
Mm-hmm.
the podium itself is only a few feet tall, a few feet
Oh,
wide.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's an actual like sculpture, right? Sculpture size. It's not super big. And it looks like there is maybe something like written or inscribed on the front face of this grayish stone as you get approacher as you approach further. Um,
Does the figure like am I too far to like notice any like discerning features from the figure or
mm, it's hard to tell. Appears humanoid. It does have clothes addressed or dressed upon it. Um, stone, of course. It's not like actual clothes. It's made for the sculpture.
Mhm.
Um, and it has a hood that adorns over top of it, and kind of a cape, like a not necessarily draped all the way down to the feet, but it hits right around the top of the thighs on the back, and
This is a Daedric shrine, no cap. No
it's a
cap.
Daedric shrine.
It's a Daedric shrine. No fucking way. The hood, bro. Come on now. Come on now. That can't be
um
good.
It's not like
A
ominously
new
obvious.
hand
It's
touches
just
the
shut the
beacon.
fuck up.
Exactly. Nothing good comes from statues with hoods, guys.
And another notable feature you can see, torso, is that in front of it there is almost an out of place pathway that extends in either direction from it.
A
And then
pathway.
like a stone brick placed pathway that extends in either direction and then fades off and into ruin and crumbles away into the earth.
This wasn't it.
Golden like
It's a
puzzle.
puzzle, isn't it? Golden no
Um,
like puzzle.
Forsev will turn to the group and point out the strange statue. And there's not like, is there like anything else in that area, or is it just the statue and like everything's just like ruin around it, basically?
In getting closer, it doesn't appear everything is ruin. Just more so that it matches with the environment, except for the path that
Which
eventually
is out of
fades off
place.
into ruin. Yeah.
Mhm. I will point that out to the group.
Easy enough to see, about 70 feet away from you at this point,
I'll load my hand
on the other
crossbow
side of the pond.
and just
Yeah.
walk towards it. I'll just go towards
Yeah.
it. No, I don't say anything.
All right.
Is there are you keeping a wide berth? Are you going right up to it?
I should
What
just
are you doing?
beeline.
You sure we should head?
I don't respond.
Maybe be careful. If you're not responding, I'm going after you.
Okay.
Shit. All right, I guess we're going.
You have to walk around this pond a little bit. It's a small pond in front of it.
Okay. I'm not like running towards it. I'm not like walking with purpose. I'm just walking normally, casually.
Can I
By
catch
the
up and just
way,
like put a
did
hand?
Did we bring like enough water for this trip?
At this point, you're probably very close to running out of the water you had.
Okay.
About
boil
four days in, so yeah, you could do so.
Yeah, can I just catch up and just kind of put a hand on your like arm? Like, hold on a second.
What is it?
Let's just be cautious about this.
You see, she's just kind of like staring off in the distance, and then she'll kind of like snap out of it. Sorry, I've just been kind of out of it recently. I will.
Do you recognize it or anything?
No. It is It's just I haven't been thinking clearly recently. Sure, let's.
Even more reason to be cautious.
Right. Let this be stealth then.
I don't know if we need to stealth. Just be cautious.
Okay, then I'll perceive. Is that okay?
Gotcha.
And I got a 21 perception.
Gotcha.
I'm actually gonna just. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna smell and listen. So I just do that with advantage. Fuck me. 17.
Okay. Would you like to proceed, Zach?
I shall.
Okay.
Guidance. What is my perception? It's +5, right? Yeah. Nope, it doesn't matter. He's too fixated on this strange statue.
Fair enough.
He's more fixated on that right now. He knows his people with him are capable. They've been through it a couple fights. So
Fair enough. Well, as you look around, approaching this cautiously, both Jacob and Luna, as you approach near this water's edge, Luna, you notice something kind of cause a ripple from the water. Small one.
There's something in the pool.
Does
And
it?
Jacob,
Mm,
you see that you both see this at the same time, and you swear you get a glimpse of just what little light can refract off the surface. Um, some kind of small, like fishtail, causes this ripple and wisps away under the water. Just the one.
mm.
And then you see another one. Just one.
Another fish. Or the same.
Like we could catch that when we're done looking at the statue.
They're like sunfish size.
Yeah, you can eat
They're
those.
they're yeah, you can, but they're small.
Yeah.
And then another one.
All right.
Why is this making me so paranoid?
Yeah, I'm. Brendan just is good at making people paranoid. That's just what it is. I've come to realize. I'm just trying to
It's-
not be
it's-
paranoid.
It's just a couple fish, guys.
This is
just a
don't be
couple-
paranoid game.
But then there's
Well, seeing
another
as
one.
there's currently nothing around besides fish,
Mhm.
he will approach the statue to get a better look at it.
Yeah.
Same. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll walk up with you guys.
Without having to go all the way up next to it, just in approaching, you can see as you step to this path, it is a nice like off-white stone path, that brick path that has been laid and does crumble away into the earth on the outside of either end of the path. And you approach, you see this statue. There is an engraving upon it, among some oddities, some trinkets, and there's a small bowl, an offering bowl of some kind. The inscription says, "To travel is to live." And that is all.
Mm,
There, upon getting closer, you can see into the offering bowl. Amongst a short sword that has been laid aside, seems to be a couple, not necessarily flowers, but buds of some kind that might have been flowers at some point, lay rest at the top of the podium. There's a couple small trinkets on the ground. Nothing really substantial, maybe even children's toys. In the bowl, there's a couple silver pieces, a couple gold pieces.
Is the sword like rusted? Like, what is the condition of this sword?
Just in looking, it looks perfectly fine. It's not super shiny, bright, but it's not rusted by any means.
Brendan. Now,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know you know Colton knows what this is. Does Luda know what this is? I have a good feeling I know what this is. I'm just gonna DM it to you.
Okay, you do that, and then you can give me, you can give me a religion or arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably religion. Let me just check. They are both the same, I believe. Yeah, they are.
Yep. They're both int. It's pretty good.
Hey, that's not a 1.
20 is a good roll.
That's great.
Hey, me not rolling a 1 for something that isn't combat? What is this? What is this? What is this?
Colton, your hunch is right.
Yeah. Sick.
Do with that what you will. The
You-
context being the same here.
You do not know who this is.
Do I
I'll
know who
make
this
it.
is?
Both of you can make a arcana or religion
No.
check at
That's a 9.
disadvantage.
Huh,
Okay.
no, never mind. Never mind, that's an 8.
Okay.
Well, guidance, anyways, because.
Mhm.
What is my Arcana? I think it's pretty decent. It's 1+4. It's not bad. Okay.
Okay.
11.
Both of you have no idea what or who this is or could be referring to. So it's probably not anything major or prime. Whoever this is, if this is a higher being.
I'm not aware. I'm not sure.
I find it rather strange that it is here in this plane, but this is Artagan, the traveler. He's a lesser-known idol, an archfey from the Feywild. He's rather interesting, kind of lesser deity, mostly worshipped by pranksters and tricksters and the like of the Feywild.
Well, then we should definitely leave everything on this altar alone.
I would suggest the same, yes.
Probably for good idea then.
And just for Zach and Scott's sake, the domains of the traveler are nature and trickery.
Our new hand is the altar.
See, I wanted to say this now, Brendan. Whenever you described it as a cloaked figure, my first thought literally was that could be the traveler, and then I was like, nah, bro, it could just be any dude in a hood. Don't even don't even bother saying that out loud, you fucking idiot. I wish I'd said it out loud.
I mean, this wasn't planned.
Oh,
I knew they existed, but the dice willeth.
huh.
Think it's safe to take water at least?
Do I? Do I feel like the
Um,
pond is associated with the statue, or is this like a man-made pond, or is it just seem to be just a thing that's here now?
do you want to investigate the pond?
I guess.
Okay, I mean,
If that's what I have to do.
or make an
While he's
insight check
investigating,
for the pond. I
the
don't.
No,
pond, is
I
there
feel
a
like it would
fish?
be investigating.
Yeah. Okay. So you can do that.
Alright.
I would
that's not
assume I
bad.
would be helping you because I asked the question.
Sure,
If
yeah.
you want to, yeah, absolutely.
That
Doesn't
alright.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, 15's decent. Pretty good. So you approach this water, and still, just every once in a while, like every couple moments or maybe every minute, a fish pops up and scurries back under.
Alright, guys, we're not killing these fish. It's not happening.
And in looking at the water, you, Luna, have not been very accustomed to the land in which you now find yourself in.
Mhm.
But there's something about it, both you and Forsev on opposite sides of the idea come to the conclusion that it's not from here. It's too clean. It's actually very clean. And just approaching, you can see the bottom of it, and it's about 10 feet down at the lowest point. And you do see fish in it.
What does this mean?
And you actually see more than fish. You see plant life. Algae.
Huh.
Weedy, grassy, seaweed-like protrusions.
How rare is it to see like plant life just living out in the wasteland that's like not the crap that is like desolate.
Nearly impossible. Or nearly unheard of. Besides those that specifically cultivate the land. Whether
I
magically or
wonder.
naturally.
I'm gonna go over to the altar. And I'm gonna put a gold piece in the dish.
You put a gold piece in the dish.
His presence reaches even here, it seems. Looks like something can beat it.
I suppose that if a deity were to place something here, it would have some effect.
So do we think it's safe or not?
It is probably safe.
I imagine so,
But,
but I suppose an offering wouldn't hurt.
Hmm.
Perhaps that will drive off the effects of if there is any sort of enchantment on the water.
I'll place a gold piece on the altar.
You said there was an offering bowl, right?
Or
There is.
wherever.
Yeah.
Either or.
add anything. What is my knowledge of? Is what I said like all I pretty much know about the traveler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean they aren't greedy or necessarily nefarious. They don't plot to do much harm.
Yeah, I was currently just looking for something if anything else that I could put in it other than just money, but I just don't have anything, so I will put a gold piece in the offering table.
Okay.
Do you think it's fine to take a swim in it? I'd like to wash off some of the gore from earlier.
I'm sure it would be all right. I don't see why not.
All right. Is that you can go ahead and do that?
Yeah, I'll take a swim.
Okay. Are you in your skivvies or are you skinny?
I don't think Jacob cares, so he'll go skinny.
Okay. and his tree bore fruit. Are you guys gonna do anything else while he takes his time?
Forsev will taste the water just to
Yeah, you
see
want to
if it
taste it?
seems see if it seems good or bad water. Looks good.
Yeah.
Might not taste it though.
You taste it. It's a bit it's a bit earthy, but fresh.
Hmm.
Doesn't taste bad or anything. It just tastes like decent water.
It is sedentary. We should probably if we are gonna fill up here, we should probably still make sure it's clean. And off to the side, Forsev will like make like a small clearing to get a small fire going to heat up the water.
Okay. Yeah, you can do so. Luna, were you doing anything? Well, one swims and one cooks.
Uh, please, I don't know, probably just go and hide from the party for a little bit.
Hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luna just walks off in a direction and like just rounds like a corner, if there is one to round.
Mhm.
Okay. And I will sit, and I'm just gonna sit with the gun out. I'm just gonna sit and look at it for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, you said you ponder your firearm that you have just now, for the first time, this one and any firearm discharged today.
I'm contemplating my decision.
Was the one bullet worth it
Yeah.
that you might not have? Hmm,
Probably not.
perhaps. Uh, and Forsev, you're just boiling water, nothing else.
Yep. Just boiling water.
Okay.
Getting our water skins filled back up.
How long do you guys want to spend here? I mean,
What
at
time
this
is it
point,
at
I'd
this point?
probably say it's closer to 3.
3. However long we want to however long I guess it takes me to boil enough water to fill up our water skins.
Okay, I mean, that'll only take you probably an hour. 40 minutes to an hour.
And I assume Jacob is done.
I mean, I don't know. How long does Jacob want to swim for?
So we'll spend a bit of time just getting clean and stuff, and then climb out, prestidigitate himself dry, and get dressed.
See anything at the bottom of the pond?
Sorry, you cut out there. Can you
Oh.
repeat that?
See anything at the bottom of the pond? Any of the fish?
Not really.
I mean, there were the fish, but like
Yeah.
you knew there were fish.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Luna, you've probably, I mean, at this point, you've probably been out there. Would you have been out there the whole time, or maybe come back when Jacob got out?
Yeah, I would have come back after Jacob got out.
Okay. It's probably been like 30 minutes.
30 minutes of me contemplating decision makings and just staring off into the distance. I would probably at that point though, like the last couple minutes, try to like hastily sketch the traveler thing in my journal.
Okay.
It's a sick figure.
It's probably really bad.
Roll. Get
Good,
another
I
that
mean,
one.
Dexterity check?
If I see you draw, can I do? Oh, never mind.
I specifically was hiding for the party also.
Oh
and
yeah, you were hiding
that's-
from the party. Okay.
That's accurate.
I was gonna guide you, but never
7. I mean, okay, what
I would
exactly are you
recommend-
trying to roll?
I would recommend taking. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm trying to draw the traveler statue.
It's like you got like some shoddy line work, and it kind of just, if you told someone what it was and they knew who it was, it'd be like, oh, okay, I can see that. But if they don't know who it is, it's just a dude with a cloak. So it's okay.
Mm.
It's at this point, it's memorabilia. It's like, because like it's not that
It's like,
good.
oh,
It's like,
The
oh,
pond was really
remember this?
refreshing. I'd recommend taking a dip yourselves.
That's probably a good idea.
It's not often you find a pond big enough to actually bathe in.
That is true.
it's not often you find a pond that's clean enough to bathe in.
That too.
I'll can I rip the drawing out of my journal and just leave it at the altar?
Yeah, absolutely.
Traveler looks and goes, "Who the fuck drew this shitty drawing of me?"
Where did this come from?
What the fuck is this? Fuck this guy.
What is this? This is trash. This is garbage.
Tried your best. A for effort.
Would you like you're gonna take a little dip?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you spend the latter half of waiting around for Forsev to finish getting all the water. Did you do anything specific in the water, or you just clean it off, just take a bath?
Just take a decent bath. I'm not getting naked, by the way.
Okay, so skivvies.
Skimmies.
Okay,
Jacob's
Would
just
you-
kind of
is it
leaning back up
skivvies?
against
Is
like
that
a
what you
nearby
said?
tree.
yeah, skivvies.
That's what the pirates call them.
Yeah, it's the least layer of your clothing.
All right, gotcha.
So yeah, Jacob's just kind of leaning back against the tree, idly shuffling his tarot deck.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, spend your time in the water. You feel great. Nice to have a bath. Don't think you've had a bath since you've been here,
Oh.
but now you have. So yeah. At this point, about an hour's gone by, and you have enough water for more days' travel.
Cool.
Cool.
Would you like to take a bath as well, Forsev?
Might as well. Better to get cleaned up. Although I imagine we're about to get all get baths, and he points to the dark clouds in the distance.
It's really
Well,
not
better
the
an
same
actual
thing.
bath than just getting wet.
Yeah,
True. That was more of a joke.
believe me, it's a joke I've heard far too many times. Hey, hey.
So yeah,
Cool.
you guys take your time, and you probably what did I say? It's probably about a little after 4 at this point, and you have what you came here to get.
Onward.
All right.
We press on.
If you're continuing your pattern, then go on with your rolls.
Any way we can end soon?
Yes, I will end. We will finish with this night.
Okay.
Right. What are we rolling for?
Survival, and if anyone would like to help, can help, and then perception.
I will help, of course.
All right.
And I will do my thing as well.
My
Yes.
perception's shit.
Is what?
Is shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 7.
Gotcha. All right, 17.
So 18. So
Ah,
18.
of course, one better makes the
Me and
difference.
Colton, yeah, me and Colton both got 18s.
Wonderful. Continue on your path, making good headway. But alas, the sun, as it cycles, as always, starts to close, and your night starts to come around. Probably around 6 at this point. Continue on for a little bit till it's hard to see. The rain starts to pick up again, the wind ever strong, getting stronger as you approach this storm, as it approaches you. You can, at this point, see the rain. It'll be here maybe sometime tonight.
Okay.
And it gets to that point where it becomes hard to see.
No good place to take shelter, I assume.
Nothing any better than the majority of your time out here.
Okay.
Long rest. We take watch.
Long rest.
Same watch, I imagine.
Let's do it.
All right. Fire? No fire?
We'll make a fire, I guess. See how
Okay.
long it lasts.
Cool. And yes, first watch will come by 18. As your watch goes by, as you patrol around, the rain, it starts coming in waves with strength, a little stronger, a little weaker. The storm is definitely starting to set in for you.
Kind of just pull my hood up and sit down on the ground, put my knees in my chest, and wrap my arms around them.
Yeah.
This is why we got thicker clothing to
Mhm.
help with the rain, so we don't get sick.
Yeah, it'll probably help. Nothing really goes on. Just gets darker throughout your watch. And your watch goes by.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wake up, Jacob.
Wake up, Jacob.
Okay.
Yes, that would be
Okay.
it.
All right, what'd you get for perception?
I'm gonna use my D4.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16. Okay. Like I said, the rains are picking up, fluctuating a lot more. It's not as steady as it was before. You're looking around. Do you get up at all? Walk around at all? Or are you intent
I
on
think I
sitting?
do a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you walk around. Your perception was 24?
No, I wish.
Oh, what did you
It
say?
was a 16.
Oh, why did I hear 24? Okay. That's
I
okay.
mean, if you wanted to be a 24, it can be a 24.
No, I don't think so. But that's fine. You can see without much issue the sun's pretty much all the way gone. Looking out into the darkness. You do see something that really stands out for you.
Uh-huh.
You've been used to the terrain, used to, shrub here, dead tree here, rocks here, mountain here, but then something stands out at the edge of your vision that it's small, it's not that big, it's not humanoid, but structurally it breaks that normality just at the edge of your vision.
Okay. I'd like to cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have my Unseen Servant go investigate. I'll tell it, if you see any enemies, come back, or if you find anything, bring it back with you.
Okay. So, it walks out as it does. And what can you repeat what you commanded it to do?
To go investigate. If you see any enemies, come back. If you find anything, bring it back with you.
Okay. Well,
It is unseen.
that is in the name.
Yes.
as previously
I wouldn't-
stated.
I would like. Is this? I would like to point out if it's over 60 feet away, it disappears. The unseen servant.
Well, it gets to 60 feet
Is
right
it with,
where this object is.
Oh, okay.
well,
it's at the very edge.
I'll
of the
move
structure. Okay.
I'll move like 10 or 15 feet so it can investigate it.
Okay. as you do so and extend that tether that you have with it,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't do anything, but you can just in knowing where it is without being able to see it, of course, it's right next to wherever this object is, and it starts pulling this heavy object towards you. And it starts grinding against the ground.
What?
And it's really struggling to pull
I'm gonna
this.
tell it to stop.
It has a strength of
It's
2, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna tell it to stop.
It stops. And as you can see, just within your sight, without much light to give you this color,
Hmm.
it looks, and you might contemplate this for a second, but it looks
Yeah.
like there's just a wooden table. It's
What?
just a wooden table.
No.
I'm. What?
Stop. Cease. No bueno.
You're about 45 feet away from it. It's hard to see it and you're really
Okay.
confused with what your eyes are telling you. But it looks like a wooden table that it's was trying to pull.
I'm gonna tell my unseen servant to come back.
Okay, it does so. Watch back.
I'm gonna tell it, go stand next to Forsev, and if anything happens to me, shake him awake.
Okay.
And like shove his shoulders in my
And
direction.
before the spell gets dispelled, before he gets to do anything, because you just get one tap by this fucking table.
Okay.
Listen.
Of importance, you
Mhm.
telling him to you telling your servant to do that. Forsev is about 20 feet behind you.
Shit. Okay.
The table
Then to
is
like
out of that
throw
range.
a rock at him.
Okay, so staying within your range,
Yes.
it will attempt to throw
Is
a
Luna
rock
any
at
closer?
Forsev.
Is am I closer?
Huh?
Is Luna any closer?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
either way, both
discharge
of them
rocks until they get up.
just
Is my command.
it will
And
do
then
that
throw a
every
rock
turn.
in the direction that I'm in. If something were to happen to me.
It will take that command to its best ability.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna go look at this table.
This is fucking
You-
scuffed.
You approach this table. As you get closer, yes, it's a wooden table. It is by itself. There's nothing else around.
This is not okay. By no
There
means
is
is this
something
okay.
on the table.
What's on the table?
How close are you wanting to get to the table?
Can I tell what it is at 15 feet away?
Yeah, at about 15 feet, if that's how comfortable you want to get.
As of right now.
Mhm.
Like, just at a glance, what is it?
There is. Do you know what a butler's serving tray is?
Yeah.
With a lid on top of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one of those.
Oh, God.
You're on some shit. This is not cool.
You know what? No, you know what? Let's reverse this. I'm gonna go back.
I feel like
Hey,
Let's change our plan.
we're just not.
Yeah.
We're just gonna not.
Bro, guys, I want to go to sleep.
Servant, go open the lid on that thing.
The traveler's fucking
And I'm gonna
with us right
stand. I'm gonna stand 55 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
now. Go open it. Open it.
Yeah, go open it.
Open it.
Go open it. All right. So you're 55 feet away.
Yes.
Okay. It goes over, and it opens it. It's really fucking hard to see what's over there.
Tell it to
But it
bring
doesn't get
whatever it
attacked.
is.
You want it to bring it back.
No, but does it get attacked?
Nothing happens. You still feel a connection
Okay.
to your servant.
I'll tell it to bring back, but stop like 10 feet away.
Okay. It will do so. And from about 20 feet away, you can
Sure,
see.
head.
No, there's no head or anything on the plate. It's too cliche. About 20 feet away, it looks like there's something on the plate. It doesn't look grotesque or weird or anything. It gets closer and he stops 10 feet away. And there's just a nice meal and it's like steaming.
I do not trust this.
That's it. It's like steak, potatoes. There's carrots, broccoli.
I'm gonna tell the
All
servant
steamed.
to go put it back on the table and put the lid back on, and I can come back over.
Okay, you do so. They do that. It comes back over. That's it.
Okay. Okay, back to the camp. We're keeping watch.
Okay. You go back to the
And I
camp.
guess
not-
I'll...
Okay.
No, I do not trust a fresh
Just eat
hot
it,
meal
Fred. Just eat
in
it,
the
Fred.
middle of the
Just eat
woods.
it. Just eat it.
No.
Either you die or you become a god. I mean, who knows?
Exactly. You have to roll that dice.
No.
You go back to the camp, and just in peering over your shoulder, you watch as just outside of your vision, the table fades away, and you can no longer see it in the darkness. And
If
you
I
are
go
back to
back,
camp.
if I go back out a bit, can I see the table?
Yeah, you go back out, and your vision collects, and yeah, you see the edge of the table.
Okay, go back to camp.
Okay, you go back to camp.
I just wanted to make sure it was still there and it didn't like
It's
just
not
disappear.
a fucking SCP. It didn't just disappear when you turned around.
Listen, I don't know that.
It's now 20 feet closer.
It only moves when you're looking at it.
No.
Alright.
You go back to the camp. And the last little bit of your watch goes by in horror as you watch and wait for something to happen with the table, and it never comes to you.
So I'll wake up for a sub.
Traveler's fucking with us, bro.
Okay, for seven.
Brother. We have a problem.
Runs to the table.
So I saw something on my watch.
Yeah. What was it?
Just a full table.
Table?
It's a long table,
there
I should
was-
mention. Like this
Yeah,
is,
like a full ass dining
Uh-huh.
table.
it is, yeah.
Huh?
And on that table was like a serving platter with a dome onto it. And I had my unseen servant, and I'll just like kind of like point him because he's still there. Last for an hour. Go pick up and bring it sort of over and unplatter it. It was a freshly made like full meal, like steak and potatoes and shit, and it was steaming. I did not trust that.
What? How is that possible?
I don't know. It's like 70-ish, 80-ish feet away.
He gonna go investigate this shit right now. He has to. He's
I'll
too
keep an
intrigued
eye.
at this point.
Okay. You're gonna stay up while he goes and does this, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye
Okay.
so he doesn't just like die.
Yeah.
Or
You
you know what? I'm gonna have my unseen servant. Hey, go stand like 30 feet so you can see him, and if something happens to him, come wake me up.
okay?
Because he's still there for like at least half an hour.
Sure. He will do that if he can. So, Zach,
Mhm.
you head over, and you can see, just like I said, approaching into your vision, you see the corner of a long table. There's a fucking table, and you go closer,
Alright.
and yeah, there's
I
a
go up to
whole
the
table. And on it, there's a serving platter,
Gotta take off the top.
as described before. There's a nice steaming steak and potato, vegetables on the side, platter. Nothing.
I'm gonna lift up the platter, see if there's anything underneath.
Yeah, you look around at the platter. It's nothing. It is a silver platter.
Was there like any silverware around on the table? Or is it just the platter?
No, there's no silverware.
We've gone from Fallout 4 to Looney Tunes in like 5 seconds.
I feel
It's
like
like
this
out
is
of
a
me. It's like
cosmic-
Mr. Roger Rabbit. What's the fucking half animated, half live action movie? What was that fucking one?
I feel like I'm in some sort of
I don't know.
cosmic prank right now. Why?
I mean, because you are.
Why? This is physically impossible, and this some sort of magical effect is going on. Can I make
Oh
an
yeah, and I
arcana
would have
check?
told you that. I would have told you it
Arcana.
was like 40 minutes ago that I found this too.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's
that
true.
it would still be seething.
Can I
Yeah.
make an Arcana check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna guide myself too. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, that's great.
Nice.
Or
Guidance
mean-
on top of that.
There's
25.
that's phenomenal. There's no runes anywhere. If this is magic, this is it probably is, because none of this makes any sense. Usually magic's the cause of that. But there's no runes,
Mhm.
and you have no idea what the fuck's happening. But it's probably magic.
Given my divine nature, can I sense like a divine, like, is there any sort of like divinity feeling from this?
Are you proficient in religion?
I'm not.
Not really. You don't get a sense of anything otherworldly in that nature, besides the fact that this is probably something to do with the arcane.
Mhm.
Don't know if it's necessarily.
Obviously.
I mean,
no, this is a naturally occurring phenomenon.
out here, it might as well be.
Yes.
But yes, that is.
Alright. Shit. Give me a second. Go look something.
Oh yeah, I think Azamar or his domain of sorcery or something has something to do with like religion or arcana checks associated with a religion or something like that. I think he has. I think he has a special thing.
Well, if he does, then he will let me know, and we'll see what that means.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it's just a table.
This is so scummed.
So what are you gonna do?
Like he'll like poke at the food. It's like move normal.
It moves exactly as you'd expect. It's
like-
warm. It's food. Looks like food. Smells like food. Smell it. Feels like food as expected. Doesn't do anything.
Pick up a potato. It's like a steamed potato.
It's like chopped potato wedges that have been
Chopped
steamed
potato
and
wedges.
spiced. Yeah,
Like smell it.
smells like you would expect. Smells a little strong of butter.
Something tells me I shouldn't do this.
Don't.
Please do it. I want someone else to do it that isn't me.
But clearly this is here for some particular reason. This does not
Yeah.
just appear randomly. He's
Yeah,
like
to prank you.
justifying this.
I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna take a bite out of it.
Okay, you take a bite out of the potato wedge.
God.
How's it taste?
It tastes good. Tastes like a buttered potato wedge, salt, pepper.
None happens.
You
Nothing
die.
happens.
None. Okay.
Well, now you might as well finish it.
I'll eat the potato wedge. If I'm dying, I'm dying.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, it's too late. But yeah, you eat
reached the point of no return.
There's plenty of food left still. But yeah, you eat it. You feel fine. Tastes good.
I might give it like 2 minutes. Just see if
The
it...
food's still perpetually hot. But
I know.
other than that, tastes good and nothing happens.
Nothing happens like 2 minutes
Witchcraft.
later.
No, 2 minutes go by, nothing.
No queasiness in the stomach. No hives breaking out in the throat.
No.
He grabs another potato wedge.
Okay. You eat it?
I eat it.
Okay, you eat it. Tastes as good as the last one. It's pretty nice. It's a nice meal.
Hey, this is Scott. You should eat it.
I'm asleep.
Oh, I thought you went back to sleep after that. You were like, "Oh, there's a table there. You should go check it out," and then just went
No,
back to bed. You didn't
what I
go check
did
it out
was
with him.
I had my unseen servant watch him, and I said, if anything happens, wake me up. Like if anything happens to him.
Oh, okay.
He'll like go over to the little steak and it's like,
Yeah.
let me cut this with. I guess he'll like pick up the piece of steak
I mean, sure, you can.
and just take a little bite out of it.
It's great. It's a perfectly defatted sirloin. It's really like it's medium rare, slightly on the rarer side. I mean, it's great. Tastes good.
Is there anything else? Is it just the meat and potatoes?
There's vegetables on the side. There's steamed broccoli, carrots. There's peas.
Grab a thing of broccoli.
Tastes like broccoli, steamed broccoli. A little bit of butter, a little bit of salt.
I guess we're going all in. He's gonna eat more of the meal.
I mean, would you like to finish the meal?
Let's do about half.
Eat about half. Okay, eat about half. Sit there and eat it in the darkness.
Just in the darkness. This is. Not
Yeah,
stuff.
that's. And you do so. You eat about half of it.
He's getting a decent midnight snack.
Yeah.
Early morning snack. He'll put the lid back over it.
Okay.
Wait out the rest of his watch, waiting for his impending doom or lack thereof.
Okay. Do you leave the platter back on the table, or do you take the platter?
I leave the platter back on the table.
You do
I
so.
just put the lid back over.
Hmm?
See what happens. I'll
Yeah,
wait
you
the rest of my watch.
You're fine for the rest of your watch.
There we go. I fall asleep.
For the
Alright, you go
first
to sleep.
time, for the first time in a long time, I miss being a cleric.
You
Why, for purify food and drink?
No, just figure out what the fuck is happening here.
Forcep, you go to sleep. You feel great. You have a warm meal. You feel great. You go to sleep.
All right.
Nice and easy.
You never wake up.
Nice. All right.
And then the last watch goes by, and you wake up.
Nice.
So
Can we call it here, please?
I want to ask really quick what you did, because I will forget this for next session.
what? Who did?
Like what he did about... Jacob wants to ask what he did about the food.
Oh,
Because I will get by next session.
Oh yeah. So we wake up. Well, I ate some of it.
Why?
It seemed good, and it didn't seem anything wrong with it. I checked it pretty thoroughly.
Is it still there if we go back?
I mean, you can. It wasn't that far from the camp, but you
Yeah.
look over.
Is it still there?
It's still there.
I'm gonna pick up the platter. Like, take the lid off the platter.
Yeah.
About a
mean-
half... Is
I
it
mean-
the same half-eaten meal that's steaming?
It's the same meal as you remember it.
Is it like
Is it full or is it the half?
No, it's a full meal, like you
Oh.
left it.
You left it.
Like I left it?
Yeah, I mean, you left it. You didn't eat any of it.
no?
Hold on, I want to put the lid on the platter.
Okay.
What if you pick this up? What if you pick up the lid on this platter?
To go over and I
'Cause
pick
you
up the
said
lid
you
on the
ate it.
platter.
pick up the lid on a platter?
Mhm.
The food's there as you left it last night when you finished.
Oh, so it's a half-eaten meal.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't trust this. Especially considering we were just at the altar of someone named the Traveler, or was it the Trickster?
The traveler.
Traveler. But aren't they like known for trickery?
They are. This to me seems like it seems like a joke. This seems like some kind of cosmic prank.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think this is the paranoia is the joke.
I think
I
it
ate
is.
half the meal and I'm perfectly fine, so clearly it's not poisoned or I'd be dead already.
You know, I'm just going to err on the side of caution because while the jokes may be harmless, they may be cruel or mean. So just be aware of that possibility. You're not going to be dead or harmed in any way, I doubt. They're not the followers of the Traveler, and the Traveler is not malicious in nature.
It seems to me that the paranoia is the joke here.
That would
We're
be my
meant to
guess,
be-
yes.
We're meant to be suspect of it, given it's just a plate of warm food in the middle of nowhere. That's
Zach.
perpetually heated, I guess.
Zach. Forsev.
Yeah.
As you're talking about this,
Here it comes.
you still feel great.
I feel great.
You feel great. You're level 2 now.
Oh.
What?
You're level 2, Zach.
Oh.
You feel like you've awoken with more power, more connection to the weave.
More connection to what? To the weave?
To the weave.
Oh. Okay. I'm just level 2 though. Just me?
Yeah.
Feels bad, man. Not JPEG.
Now Scott knows that I should eat this, but Jacob is like,
Okay.
I don't trust.
I think we should end it here. Just right here.
Yeah.
Level
And we
2.
can do that.
Oh, come
We'll
on
end it
now.
here.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Now, Zach.
It's amazing. No,
Zach.
I really do need to get to bed.
Oh my God.
No, he's got to go to bed. We got it.
Oh,
We got to end.
We gotta end it here.
I hate
perfect.
both of you.
I didn't do anything.
I guess Jacob's gonna say level 1 forever.
Bro,
I
how does it feel to
provided.
be? How does it feel to become level 2 just from fucking eating a meal?
Not even a full meal, just half of a meal.
Half the meal. When I'd be level 3 if I had the full meal.
You better
That's-
fucking say some
Questions
shit
for later.
next time, you fucker.
See you, Zach.
See, Oh,
'Cause-
inspiration. Are we doing that again this session? Any
Oh,
RP
yeah.
inspiration?
I think this one is gonna go to. I think it's gonna go to Zach again. Because that was. No, you know what? It was really funny your interaction, but Scott, your reaction to the table was phenomenal.
That was
I-
pretty great.
I love
was
it.
pretty
I
funny.
agree.
So-
Since I had it last time, I agree to give it this.
That's
this
yeah.
It
Let's
was
give it.
pretty
Given-
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm see you guys.
See you, Zach.
See, Zach.
Peace.
See ya.
That fucker better say some shit next time, I swear to God.